Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's Monday. You know what that means. We've got a crappy primetime game ahead of us, and you and I are going to try to make the most of it. And we got the Patriots and the Cardinals today. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Other than a couple of you guys in here, a lot of you do not like the Patriots. But I'm sorry to say, I hope the Patriots win this game today. This isn't about Tom Brady anymore. This is about New England. What's up, Greg? It is not our fault that both these teams are having bad seasons. You're right. But the Patriots are having a better season than the Cardinals. They actually have a real chance to get to the playoffs. It's a good time to hate. They suck this year. It is. Well, my sister, Sadie, and I, we have never liked them. She doesn't even like sports, but she does not like them. Listen, the reason why I don't like them is out of the building. What's going on, everybody? We got a couple minutes until the game kicks off tonight. Like I said before, we've got the Patriots heading to the host of this year's Super Bowl, the Arizona Cardinals, on Monday Night Football. And it is time for our score predictions and our winners. My score prediction for today, I'll type it in the chat so it is there. I want to say this is going to be a low-scoring game, but I don't really feel like it. I feel like for whatever reason, it's going to be a higher-scoring game. What's up, Sam? What's up, Lindsay? I'm going to go... All right. I think this is my score. What's up, Nathan? Patriots have a ton to play for with the Jets and Dolphins losing yesterday. Patriots 24. See, I almost said 24-17. But for some reason, something in my gut is telling me it's going to be a little bit higher scoring. And I think the Patriots are going to be able to move the ball well, and containing a mobile quarterback sucks sometimes. 20-15. What a weird score, but I like it. 17-10. 24-21. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit. I guess I'm probably taking the highest score. 28-21. I feel like it should be a low scoring game, but every time I think it's going to be low scoring, it ends up being high scoring. And in my brain and my gut, it says this is going to be low scoring, so I'm going to take the higher score today. I still think it'll be kind of close. I want to say that the Patriots can win by 2 scores, but I don't think it's going to be that much. That's why I'm going to say 28-21. What's up, Snowman? How's it going? Playoffs? You talking playoffs? Yeah, we're talking playoffs. I'm sorry. Cardinals have every right to blow this out, but also I feel like this is a very similar matchup as the Patriots and the Vikings, and the Vikings are better than the Cardinals, and so I think the Patriots should have beat the Vikings, and they almost did. So I don't know. It's a tough one. It is tough. 24-28. See, Nathan's thinking like I am. Nathan, I said 28-21. Who's your winner, Nathan? I'm thinking Nathan's gonna want the Cardinals to win because of the Raiders, but I don't know. What's up, Pizzle? How you doing tonight? Pats 34-27. Hey, someone's got a higher one than me. I like it. All right, we'll keep tabs. Last night, Tim was our winner. I don't know if he'll be in here tonight. He was 1 point off of the final score. And that was pretty cool. It was 23-17. I think he said 24-17. And I believe the Cardinals are going to get the ball first. Okay, I got a quick question for you guys. So on my little ticker here at the bottom of the screen, where I have our scoreboard, do you want me to put who has the ball on that? Because I can add that. 24-21 Pats. All right, we kind of got mixed back of who we think is going to win today. I kind of like it that way. All right, kickoff's up. The Cardinals are going to receive first, and he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He makes a cut across the 20, and he's pushing to get to the 25, and he'll get stopped at about the 26. You said yes. How about the dominance of the Niners? Yeah, they took Tom Brady off of prime time, or not prime time, but off of the national feed. All right, so Cards have the ball. How about that? Wait, let me fix it. I spelled half wrong. Is this good, or do you want me to put it somewhere different? Or some way different, I guess I should say. It does make it easier if you have to leave and come back so you don't have to tell everyone constantly. That's true. That is true because people do ask. So I got it like that. If you want me to put it up a different way, however you like it better, just let me know in the chat. So from the 26-yard line, this is the first primetime game in a long time that I've actually seen Kyler Murray playing. Murray's got time. He's going to check it down to Connor. Connor's going to get about 8 yards fighting for that 9th yard. Did anybody see the Niners secondary looking for autographs after the game? I did see that dude, one of the guys that got an interception, Greenlaw, trying to get Brady to sign the football, and I honestly understand that. I'd probably do the same thing. Let's be real. Good evening, Haley. Across the 30, we're on the 36 now. It's going to be 2nd and 1, so they did give him 9 yards. I knew it was close. And they're going to hand it off to Connor. Connor's got a lane, and he's going to get about 5 yards in a first down. The nuts on that man to even ask. Hey, I respect it, man. I mean, it would be different than, like, Brady beating you in your first game or something and then asking him to sign a football. Like, that's ballsy. 1st and 10. Kyler's under pressure. His little legs are running, and he's going to cut. I think he trips, man, and he's going to be down after just a couple yards. I think he's hurt, but he did stumble over his feet, and now I feel bad for making fun of him. But watching him run makes me laugh so hard. Yeah, it looks like Kyler is down. I don't know what happened. So, okay, they're showing the replay. He's running. I guess it could have been a knee injury on his right leg. I think he stepped weird. How do you jump over tiny ass feet? I do like his cleats, though, the orange. He's still down. They're checking him out. It's going to be a non-contact injury, whatever happened. But not a good look for the Cardinals or Kyler Murray because he's just finally getting healthy again. Roethlisberger asked for a jersey one time, but I think that was before the game, not after it. That's fair, but I thought it was hilarious, but I also have massive respect for Greenlaw being like, hey, I picked you off. We embarrassed you. They pulled you off national TV. Now sign this football. Like, I wonder if he actually said yes. I didn't see that far. But, yeah, he seems to be in a lot of pain. He instantly didn't move. He did not get up. I want to say it's around the right knee a little bit. Well, Pat's 50, Cards minus 100. Who is the healthy backup for the Cardinals? Because I feel like their backups kept getting hurt. Is it Colt McCoy or is it someone else? What's up, Whiffle? Wizard in the house. We're on a commercial break. Kyler Murray just got injured. Can I change my pick now? Listen. I'll give you guys until this commercial break's over if you want to change your pick. Colt or Trace? I like Trace, man. I liked him, and then he tore his ACL like that one year. Yeah, Trace McSorley and Colt McCoy, but I didn't know which one was healthy. Because while they were filling in, they both kept taking injuries because that offensive line's not so good. But yeah, if you want to change your pick, do it now. I stand firm. I should have went with my first gut initial pick, but I'm going to stick with the 28-21. If I were to change it, I would change it to 20. 28-20. But I'm going to stick at 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21. 21 Alex threw me into the void earlier. Bro, I was half asleep. You threw yourself into the void. So food-wise, Chinese food sounds bomb. Chinese food always sounds good. Okay, so they got Murray up on a cart. He's in a lot of pain, and that does not look good. He's got a towel over his head, and it looks like it is Colt McCoy that is in. I'll come right back to that, Sadie. So they're going to be on the 44. He's going to check it down behind the line to Connor. Connor's going to make it to the line of scrimmage, and it will be 3rd down. I just DoorDashed some Arby's, and I got like the half-pound beef and cheddar, and I ate that so fast. Like I don't think I've ever eaten anything so fast. It was amazing. And this is how the Cardinals win tonight. Now I know it's in the blood as a sports channel that loves food. So, you know what? These people got to eat to play sports. So we get to talk about food just as much as we talk about the sport. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6 now from the 40, almost 45. He's going to throw and hit number 23, and he's going to cross the 1st down in a huge gain. I need to get these rosters pulled up so I can keep up with them. It's Clement, number 23. Colt McCoy, hook him. Ooh, that Chinese food from the mall is good. Let's just go to CBS. No, CBS Sports. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Patriots 34. And he's going to fake the handoff. He fumbles it. James Conner jumps to get back. It looks like it stays with the Cardinals, and it will be 2nd down. That was almost ugly. All right, where is it at? There we go. Yeah, he hands it off, and he just never gets a grip. Kung Fu Panda. Ooh, the hibachi place is good, too. I like most of the newer mall foods. So it's going to be 2nd down and 12. All right, there we go. McCoy looks, throws, gets it to Hopkins, and Hopkins just can't hold on to it. It kind of strips it right out of his hand. What's up, Steve? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Who do you think is going to win this game, Steve? Me, you, and Shebley? Okay. Dude, D-Hop's purple cleats, what's that? It kind of looks like Mickey Mouse. I don't know. It's hard to see the small print, but they look pretty sweet. It's going to be 3rd down and 12. They have not converted 3rd and 10 plus in their last 17 attempts. So that means they put that up on here. So that means they're going to get a 1st down here. 3rd and 12, pressure's coming. He checks it down to Connor. Connor is going to try to throw up the stiff arm, and he's only going to get about 4 or 5 yards. Whoa! We can all go together. Sam, you can be invited too. Why do I have to be left out? And it's going to be 4th down and 7. And they're going to bring Matt Prater on to kick the field goal. It's going to be a 50-yard field goal attempt. Let's get this up and ready. Kick is up, and it's no good. Patriots get a stop. Pats have the ball. There we go. And it's going to be a turnover on downs, missed field goal, whatever you want to call it. Let's get this shit over with. What's up, Chris? Now, y'all have to be off the same time to go. I'll just stay home. Listen, I don't even care who goes or what happens. I just need food and to go to the bookstore. Like, please. All right, deal. I've been wanting to take you all up there, or I've been wanting to go up there with you and look around and sit at Barnes and Nobles for like 3 hours and get some Starbucks for a hot minute. Yeah, it was fun, Nathan. I woke up and just happened. I checked the Discord as soon as I woke up, and I was like, "Huh, I wonder what Nathan's doing." And I was like, "All right, let's check this out and see how this is going." I was half asleep, and I saw Tim was in there, so I was like, "Okay, cool." Bookstore. This is not high school. Do you not like Barnes and Nobles, dude? You don't have to be in high school to go to the bookstore and not the library. If you don't read, then just say that. Sadie's throwing shade. Bro, I love books or Barnes and Nobles. I've got a membership there. So anybody who wants me to go with them so they can get a discount, then let me know. I'll go up with you. All right, Sam, then you're going with us too. It's a Chinese food Barnes and Noble Starbucks party. That sounds like one of the best days ever. I can deal. Bro, I literally am just looking to continuously extend my anime collection. Here primarily in spirit as I'm helping with supper, but I'll be back. What's up, Papa? From the 40-yard line, Mac Jones looking, gonna throw over the middle, completes it to Devontae Parker for a first down. They come out slinging. Mac Jones, I think, is going to be playing really inspired this week because last week we watched him together on prime time against the Bills. It was an ugly game. He was really mad about, the play calling, and I think they're going to make that kind of adjustment in this game. So I think we're going to see a more aggressive Mac Jones, and I'm looking forward to see how he handles it. 1st and 10, they're going to hand the ball off. And it's only going to get about a yard. It will be 2nd down. I believe that was Stevenson with the carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Yes, we'll make sure somebody brings you back some Starbucks. Yes, that was Ramondre Stevenson for a 1-yard gain up the middle. So they're already in Cardinals territory. What's up, Harmless? Or Mostly, whichever you want me to call you. Appreciate you stopping in here. Play action. Gonna dump it down to his tight end, but he's unable to hold on to it. That's Jonnu Smith. It will be 3rd down and 9. I thought that against the Jets, and they only won in overtime with the special teams. Now, that was the regular time. That wasn't overtime, Craig. That was like the last play of the game. Pretty much. Which was insane. But the Jets have played a lot tougher this year. I like Jonnu Smith, man. I like Hunter Henry a lot too. They just haven't figured out how to utilize him quick. So now there's going to be a false start penalty. And the Patriots will move back 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down. And I feel like every time I see you, you're calling a Cards or Packers game. This is only my 3rd Cardinals game this year that I've done because I did Monday night against the Niners where they got blown out and then the Saints game. But those are the only ones that I've done. Johnny Smith has frying pans for hands. So it's going to be 3rd down and from 14 from the 50-yard line. Jones alone in the backfield. Yeah, seriously, I love Johnny Smith. And he's going to throw the ball's going to get batted up, and Mac Jones with the hands comes down and swats it so it does not get intercepted. What was I going to say? Oh, and the Packers, I feel like Dad's done more Packers games than I have. I think my dad's bad luck with the Patriots. He says we ain't going to beat the Cardinals when he said that the wide receiver dropped the ball. Well, tell him not to say things like that. So mostly this is actually my dad's setup. He's in Texas right now, and since my real setup is not ready, kick is up, and he's gonna or fair catch it at about the 7, and there's a penalty. But so I'm just taking over his little nook for now until so I don't have to be sitting on the couch. I hate sitting on the couch so much. And it's going to be a hold on the receiving team. That's going to put them back at the 8-yard line. But thank you. I'm sure he's in the chat, but he's making dinner currently, so I'll tell him. He needs to talk about the Chiefs. Hey, you shut your mouth. The Chiefs already made the Broncos look like gods this week. Broncos can't score more than 9 points in any game, and then they give up 28 to them. They let them score 28 points. Even their backup quarterback threw a touchdown. And all of a sudden, Jerry Jeudy learns how to catch against the Chiefs. My team might be a top 3, top 5 team in the league, but we make bad teams look real good, man. That made me so mad. I didn't even get to watch the game. I was just mad. I love how you much hate. I don't even hate like Denver as like a rivalry, okay? Like I've never felt threatened by Denver, not since Peyton anyway. And I love Peyton, so I was a little bit more okay with it then. I hate Denver because they were supposed to be the team that took the AFC West, that was supposed to go to the Super Bowl, and they can't score more than 9 points a game. And then the Chiefs finally get to play them. Yeah, they have a good defense. I'll give them that. But we still dropped 34 on probably the second or third best defense in the league. And we let Denver score 28 points. 28. That's 19 more points a game. It doesn't matter who won. Yes, a win is a win, but that is like, look, I knew we were going to win that game. We haven't lost a loss against them in forever, and they're as worse as they've ever been. But like, everybody wants to be a god in Denver 1 week out of the year. We got to play Denver again in 2 weeks, and I just want them to go away this season. Like, I cannot stand them this season specifically. It's just like the Cardinals, man. I'm kind of on that train right now, but I just feel like I definitely grew up hating the Patriots. That's for sure. Colt McCoy does have a 1-1 record versus the Patriots, but he has 0 passing touchdowns, 1 interception, and 1 rushing touchdown against the Patriots. That is such an odd stat. All right, so they're going to be backed up on their own 4. The penalty was enforced at the 8. And they're going to try to run the ball with Connor. He's going to get to the outside, cross the 10, fit 20, and he'll be tripped up at the 25. Yes, I hate the Patriots, but I just want to put the bad teams away this season and, like, focus on the good teams. And look, I know Patriots fans think the Patriots are bad right now, but they're not bad right now. They're not as bad as you think they are. They may not be a Super Bowl caliber team, but they're not that bad. 1st and 10 from the 25. McCoy is looking. He's going to throw. Gets it off. I believe that's Hopkins. It might have been Hopkins. It's not. That is Robbie Anderson. I forgot he went to that team for 13 yards. Out there, a little hiding hole and talked big smack and went right back to it. They're not as bad as what I've had to watch every week. Thanks, but nah. Nah, I don't think they're bad. They got a great defense, and look, even if the Cardinals are able to move the football on them, that doesn't make them bad. They've got a great defense. 1st and 10, hands it off to Connor. Connor's only going to get about 2 yards, and then he will be stuffed up. But like we talked about this at the beginning of the year, that we knew that the Patriots offense was going to take a step back because, they lost McDaniels, which I don't like him as a head coach, but he's fine in New England. And they brought in Patricia and somebody else to try to figure out, who's going to run the plays, who's going to call. Mac Jones didn't adjust well. It was just a mess from the preseason. 2nd and 7, McCoy's going to get wrapped up for a big sack and a loss. It's going to be 3rd down and long. Well, we as not the Patriots, we as in us in here, we talked about it. Like we knew they were going to take a step back. We didn't think he was going to come out slinging as well as he did last year because everything he knew from last year pretty much got thrown out the window, and he had to start over. But he was answering to 2 different guys, and so it felt like he was going to take a step back. And he had a hard time adjusting, and then he got hurt, and then there was just a lot of negative. And I feel like now, especially after the blow-up he had last week, 3rd and 13, McCoy throws, hits Hopkins, and able to get it to him. He will slide across the line for a 1st down in Patriots territory. And so, he blew up. The whole world saw him blow up. It was on prime time. And Bill Belichick said there was a flag on that play, by the way. And it's going to be on the offense, so that is going to make them replay 3rd down, and it's going to be an illegal shift on the Cardinals. So it's going to be 3rd and a mile coming up. 3rd and 18, not a whole mile, but anyway. He said, it's too late in the season to make a big-time adjustment, but they're going to work on it, and I believe him when he says that, man. 13 days till Christmas. All right, 3rd and 18, low snap. McCoy throws, gets rid of it, and he's fighting to get across the 40, but he's not going to get much after that, and it will be 4th down and long. I believe that was McBride, the tight end, with the catch. Happy Honda days. So it's going to be 4th and 10. Special teams unit coming on to punt. All right, Andy Lee on set to punt. 5 minutes left in the 1st quarter. Let's get this ready and switched over. I don't know why this is taking so long. All right, kick is up. And he's going to let it bounce to around the 6-yard line. There is a flag on the play. And now it's getting a little chippy. Why is this game getting chippy? Mac Jones was coming off a Pro Bowl season last year after making the playoffs. This was supposed to be his coming out year. The defense was supposed to be way more solid than it has been. The coaching was a concern, but you still had Belichick, and it doesn't look like he had any answers for what's going on this year. I really feel like, Mac Jones got into the Pro Bowl because 5 guys in front of him opted out. And that wasn't slandering him because I still think he had a really, really good year for a rookie. But this guy's a do what he's told guy, but he wasn't getting they said it in the preseason that he was not understanding these new offensive plays, and they let both their options of their coordinators, teach him different things, and he straight up was just not, catching on to it. But I think McDaniels leaving was a lot bigger than they thought. I don't know. I don't like really talking up the Patriots, and I know everyone's biggest critic is their self, and if that's about you, if that's about your favorite sports team or whatnot, Patriots fans, are not happy. But they should be. They did go to the playoffs last year after the year before was a historically bad year for Bill Belichick. And yeah, that was the Cam Newton year. But we have to remember Mac Jones is still young. He's still got a long way to go. Why are you guys quoting Dude, Where's My Car right now? I missed something. I don't know. The more that I talk about it and I feel like I get rambling, the more that I feel like I'm going to say something that's just dumb and completely incorrect. Yeah, it was a non-contact injury, which is absolutely the worst, man. Like, you just getting hurt while running, just that sucks. Hopefully he's all right, but it didn't look promising. Like, I don't know how he's gonna be. It's not giving me a headache. It gives me a headache because, like, my issue is like a lot of Patriots fans are like, wow, our team is dog crap now because Brady's gone. And I'm like, your team was dog crap for a year without Brady. And then you turn around and go to the playoffs. Yeah, the showing in the playoffs wasn't good, but Buffalo thought they were gonna win it all that year. So it's gonna be 1st and 10 for the Patriots at their own 3-yard line. They're gonna hand the ball off to Stevenson. Stevenson makes a cut and gives them a little bit more room to work. It will be a 4-yard gain, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Yeah, hopefully Kyler Murray's okay. When the past legacy of cheating began. What's up, Crafty? All right, 2nd down and 6. 4:24 to go in the first quarter. Jones looking, throws, hits Parker for a 1st down at about the 17-yard line. They're saying it's incomplete, but he caught it, went to the ground, and then let go of the football, I think. Yeah, he makes the little cut, gets it, and takes it to the ground, and then the ground knocks it loose. That was definitely a 1st down. I don't know what. I guess in the game it could look differently. It's been dysfunction on staggering level, and compared to the past, it's hard to watch. For 20 years, we believed in the Patriot way, and I don't know what that is anymore. I get it. The Packers are going through the same thing right now. Obviously they don't have as many Super Bowls or even Super Bowl appearances, but they've had like the similar caliber level of seasons, and now like looking at this season, I've had to have this same conversation, not the same completely, because the Patriots right now, in my opinion, are better than the Packers right now. Packers are figuring things out, but currently speaking, it is hard if your team wins all those years and then you lose or you have a down year and I get it 100%. But if you're comparing last year to the year before, last year was a Super Bowl year, man, compared to the year before for the Patriots. And then you come to this year, like you've had some things go the wrong way. Your franchise, or what you think is your franchise guy, goes out with that high ankle sprain for however many weeks. You get this like 6th-round pick in there who wins you a game or two. And then, like the offensive struggles don't make sense. But like, I just feel like a tornado went through New England in the offseason and they're still recovering from it. Now, I'm saying you do cheat. I'm sure everybody cheats, but you guys just got caught. So that's what makes it bad on you. Listen, I told you this, like you guys this a few weeks ago. If you cheat, whatever. But if me and you don't know about it, then for all we know, it's not happening. But when you get caught, we all know, and that's when we're mad about it. So you can't be mad at us because you guys got caught. I'm sure there's a lot of crap behind the scenes that we'll never see. I mean, look at the collusion between the Vikings and the Lions, man. They traded within the division this year, and they traded in the draft for the Lions to move up in the draft. And so and I firmly believe that crap's just to, keep the Packers down, man, to kick the Packers while they're down. So I didn't realize this, but Arizona challenged the ruling on the field because I can't hear it, but it's going to stand. I don't think everyone trades in the division. I don't ever see that. That was Cliff Kingsbury's first challenge of the season, and he has not won a challenge since 2019, his first year as a head coach. That was a bad challenge, man. He was obviously, he looked down from the beginning. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. You guys were spying on the Bengals of all teams, and they were bad that year. Jones is in trouble. He's going to be flushed right, and he looks like he wants to keep. He'll get about a yard, and then he'll go out of bounds. Yeah, but it's not like in every single season we see a bunch of teams trading within the division. That just doesn't happen very often. It's a very once in a while kind of thing, it's like a special occasion kind of thing. But I think the Vikings and Lions are in collusion trying to bring the Packers down, man. I really do. All right, 2nd down and 9. Jones looking, quick pass behind the line to Stevenson. No, that's Harris. Harris throws up a stiff arm and gets the 1st down. I'm so hyped to get my gaming headphones tomorrow so I can talk smack when I play games. Teams will draft players just so divisional opponents won't. Very vindictive actions. Yeah, but we're talking about trading within the division. That doesn't happen all that often. But it really feels like Minnesota and Detroit are plotting against Green Bay. 1st and 10, hands it off to Stevenson. Delayed reaction. He finally gets forward for about 4 yards. Sam, this is a for real thing that happened last night. Or it might have been today. I looked at Shelby and I was like, it looks like Ramondre Stevenson is down now, which is not a good sign. But I was like, man, I wish Sam didn't have a job anymore because I miss playing games with him. It's not the first time the Vikings they did it twice this year. Quit your job and find a sugar dad without the sugar. Yeah, Sam, go find you a sugar daddy. Purdy's status for Thursday uncertain due to oblique injury. I thought I saw that he was a little injured. Plotting against their big brother, true. But if AZ wins, I don't really care. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I don't personally care, but I'm just so sick of the Cardinals. I'm so sick of the Rams. I'm so sick of the Broncos. There's a couple people, or a couple teams. I'm just I'm tired of seeing them this year. I just want them to lose out and we all be done with them. I think they are out of the OBJ race because, I feel like they did some stuff, got some information when he was in town and decided, they didn't want him. And that's why they went and signed another old man with, injury issues instead because he's ready to go now. I do like the AFC playoff chaos. I mean, a little bit. I think the Miami Bills game next week is going to be interesting as well. Looks like, what is that, Devontae Parker's hurt too? I didn't say anything about the Patriots, dude. You said that. 2nd down and 7. Jones hit as he throws. It's going to be picked off. Everyone is probably out of the OBJ race, probably for the year, but they're not going to stop talking about it until he says that. Oh, Mac Jones is mad now. Obviously he's mad he got intercepted, but he's mad about something. Oh, I see. He wants the flag that Tom Brady got when he got tackled by Chris Jones as a Patriot, and he got slapped right here, just the finger slap, and they called that roughing the passer. That's what he was looking for right there. I gotta throw my shade a little bit. Cardinals got the ball now. They're gonna hand it off to Connor. Connor's gonna bust through for a couple more yards. Somebody's got to score eventually, right? Okay, I was wrong about the high-scoring game, but I told you in my gut I thought it would be low-scoring. Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Well, I had one full day off since I started. That's almost miserable, Sam. You need to tell them you need game days. Game days so you can sit at home. 2nd and 4. He's going to take a shot down the field to Hopkins in the end zone, but he just overthrows him a bit. Me coming back to see that the game still hasn't started. That's what I'm saying. Well, you did miss. Kyler Murray took a non-contact injury, and it looked like it was his knee. I love that you said that the last Pats QB used to get. Like, that was the best part about that whole comment. You didn't even say his name. But if you look at that Chris Jones roughing the passer call where he just swipes right here, man, that's the same thing. 3rd down and 4, quick throw and completion for a 1st down. Trying to figure out who that is. Number 2. It's not Robbie Anderson. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 20. Cardinals might find some way to score here. He's going to hand it off to Connor. Connor will get about 3 yards. This little tracker is a little slow. Oh, Brown. Is that Hollywood Brown? Y'all not funny. I mean, we're just speaking facts, dude. If you think that hit Chris Jones put on Brady where he grazed his chest is roughing the passer, then I don't know what to tell you. 2nd down and 7. Quick throw out to the side. He gets it back to Hollywood Brown, and he'll be able to move forward about a yard, and it'll be incomplete. There's usually a field goal or something by now. Yeah, the phantom roughing call and then the D Ford offsides kept them out of the Super Bowl that year. I remember. I was at the bar watching that one. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Scoreless after 1. They did miss one earlier from 50. It was just a little wide right. And we had to sit through the most boring Super Bowl in history. Yeah, dude, it should have been Chiefs and Saints, but we got a invisible roughing the passer. Like, Brady got roughed by a ghost, and D Ford lined up offsides in overtime, and then before overtime, and then the refs missed the most obvious pass interference call of all time to send the Rams to the Super Bowl with Jared Goff. That score was like, what, 16-3 or something like that? That was literally the dumbest Super Bowl I've ever watched. Like, if I could ever delete one Super Bowl, it was that one. Yeah, see, there, I knew the real you would come out of here sometime, Craig, when we're sitting here. I sat up here and talked up your Patriots, and you're like, oh, they're not that good. And then when I called them out, you're saying you want some catch up with those cries. I knew you would come out eventually. Kyler is out. I mean, yeah, he wasn't coming back. I am deleting the Rams versus Bengals Super Bowl. That one was better than the Rams versus Patriots. Like I'm saying, the score was like 16-3, and I was just like, the halftime show was even bad. I was like, I've watched every Super Bowl since I've been alive, and that one was the worst one to date. Even watching the Chiefs getting blown out by Tampa was better. Get you a hamburger and some French fries. Yeah, but Jones only got picked because he got hit while he was throwing, and it floated him up. It was like no, I don't think that was Maroon 5. It was Travis Scott and it was a bunch of different people. I remember Travis Scott specifically. I don't know. I was fairly intoxicated by that point. Maroon 5 might have been on it. I just remember the whole thing was bad and I hated it. All right, so the Cards gonna take a shot towards the end zone for Hollywood Brown again. He's gonna overthrow it because he didn't run straight back in. So far behind, can't see the light. As opposed to the other times he's been floating him up this season. I mean, I haven't watched every Patriots game, but Prater's gonna come on to attempt another field goal and try to put first points on the board early here in the second quarter. It's going to be a 33-yard attempt this time. It might, yeah, okay, so I know Travis Scott was there as well. Let's go Rams versus Patriots Super Bowl halftime show. Yeah, Maroon 5, Travis Scott, and Big Boy. I don't even know who that is, Big Boy. I just remember I hated it. I've seen a lot of below average. I don't know Big Boy, dude. All I know is I don't really care for Travis Scott. And out of all, like, I like some of the cool merch and stuff he releases, like, and like his shoe line, I guess, is cool and stuff. But new score 17-17 tie. Baker versus Rodgers next week. Listen, they talked Baker up too much because of his win last week. It was a great win, but they talked him up way too much. Now, if he can back it up, then I will be like, all right. But I don't think he can. Kickoff's up, and it's going to be a touchback. I don't know if we're only going to get field goals, Nathan, then 17 is a lot of points for both of these teams. Maybe like whatever that one Broncos-Colts game in overtime was like 9-12 or something. How about more like that? 12-12 tie. But I don't think this game is going to be like that. I think they're going to get it going here from the 25-yard line. I have snakes and sparklers. Jones looking under pressure, avoids the pressure, finally just throws it away. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Big Boy is the less talented one in Outcast. Okay, I'm terrible with names. So that makes sense. All right, 2nd down and 10, 14:47 left in the first half. Still at the 25. Looks like Harris is in the backfield with him. He's going to quick pass behind the line, gets it away, and they're going to get about 8 yards after the catch. The Rams versus Pats, worst Super Bowl ever. I'm telling you, dude. Like, that's not just me being a hater. I watched a lot of Patriots Super Bowls, and a lot of them were better than that one. And that was going to be Kendrick Bourne with the 8-yard catch. They're the only ones I like. All right, 3rd down and 2 now. This Arizona crowd's getting loud. Quick pass to the other side. And they're going to get just enough for a 1st down. That was Thornton. I believe he's their rookie. I'm pretty sure this isn't Dr. Pepper at all. I don't know what this is, but it's okay. It is not the worst drink I've ever had, but it's not good at all. All right, 1st and 10 now from the 30s, about the 36. They're going to hand the ball off to Harris. Harris going to make a cut, still going, and he'll get 9 yards on the carry. Yeah, I don't know what that drink is, but it's all right. Wow, Maroon 5 CD. Yeah, I remember how you told me you like terrible music. Random Family Guy shade. That's like the one thing I like about them. They'll just take very subtle shots about like that. Just mostly the most random off-the-wall things. I don't love that show as a whole, but I do appreciate it. 1st and 10, quick pass again for another 1st down to Nelson Aguilar. I really like the front part of the helmet. I don't really know like the cage of it, the red on the Patriots. I think I just like the color red, man, but I think it looks good. It looks like somebody is hurt on the play. Number 20 for the Cardinals defense. Nope, it's water soda. Ew. It does feel like an injury game, which I don't like to see that. So they're going to take a timeout here, commercial break, while he's getting checked out. It's supposed to be, Sam. Drop the link for Discord. Okay. Let me pull it up on this computer. It is in the description, but I will drop the link anyway. Can I do it? I mean, you can try. Well, I got you. What's up, Shy? There is the link for the Discord if anybody who's not already in wants to get in and hang out with us in there. We have some fun conversations. We just actually hit our first 50 members yesterday in there, and it was super awesome. I mean, I don't think it'll let you, but you can try. Oh, they're showing the Eli Manning throw with the helmet catch. Oh, they're also showing Seattle throwing on the 1-yard line and losing that Super Bowl. Yeah, well, you're the only one that's talking about him. For cute pictures of my cats. Now, that's a true story. How many players from this game will the NFL fine for faking injuries? Well, I don't think they're going to fine Kyler Murray. Rub what in? Oh, the Manning catch. They showed it, man. I'm telling you, I watched all of them. I seen the stuff. They followed it with the Seattle being stupid. They had Marshawn Lynch and they threw it on the 1-yard line. They still do that crap too. 1st and 10, Jones looks, fires over the middle, and he's going to get it to Thornton for a 1st down. Quick up-tempo, man. That's going to be a 12-yard gain. Oh, wait. After 9 days left, I let the horse run free. What a nice name, mostly. 1st and 10, delayed handoff to Harris. Or wait, that might be Stevenson. No, it is Harris. He bulldozes his way for another 9 yards. There is a flag. So it's going to be a face mask on the Cardinals. I thought I saw that when he shifted his head up. Good strong run from Harris right there. And they're going to tack on a bunch more yards with the face mask. Yeah, they pulled him down on his chin, man. He stiff-armed him in the face at the same time while he was getting pulled down by his face mask, man. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 14 now. Patriots have a chance to try to take the lead here. Another delayed handoff to Harris. Harris running with a full head of steam, and he bounces his way all the way to the end zone. What a good run, man. What a workhorse. And the Patriots get in the end zone for the first time tonight. Dude, that was a 14-yard touchdown run, and he just, bulldozes his way in, and he kind of makes a hop at, the 5-yard line to get the extra little bit of yards while getting pulled down he needs. Kendrick Bourne pulls up a block for him. He gets around it. He gets his leg swiped, and then the second guy grabs his leg, and he jumps forward. What a nice run, dude. And the extra point by Nick Folk is up, and it is good. Pats lead 7-3. Points. I don't have the game on here. I just pretend how epic that it is based on Alex. Dude, that was a good run. Listen, I don't get fired up that much over a lot of things, but that right there, I love good running backs and good tight ends. Wide receivers, when they make crazy catches, I lose my mind. But if you can make really big runs like that, and it's not like he's the size of Derrick Henry. He's much smaller, and he's bulldozing people like Nick Chubb. I'm gonna get wound up about that every time. Propping up their guy instead of trying to win. I don't know about that, but dude, what a run, man. You know who reminds me of Damian Harris? Damian Harris reminds me of an almost as talented, and he has the potential to be around Nick Chubb's area. But someone who reminds me of Damian Harris is actually also named Damian, but Damian Pierce from the Texans. That dude is making the absolute most out of a terrible offensive line and the worst team in the league, and he's getting it done as a rookie. And I love that guy too. I get wound up every time I watch him bust through guys, and watching him against the Cowboys defense yesterday was awesome. If you want to go look up some of his highlights, especially yesterday, he made some really hard-nosed runs. My AirPods are like making a really strange noise. Pierce on any other line. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, dude is a stud, and he's on the worst team in the league. I still think he has, like, a reasonable, like, opportunity to make his case for Rookie of the Year. The only reason he won't win it is because the Texans won't win more than 2 or 3 games. I got to jump out. Can't even be on for a sec. Oops. Let's get you guys out of here. Before shit hits the fan, I have my trash internet. Well, I hope you get that worked out, Nathan. I know you've been having trouble for the last like week or so. All right, we're back. 11:25 left in the half. Nick Folk's on the kick off. The kick is up. And he's going to return it from about the 1, make a cut across the 20, 25, and to the 31 where the Cardinals will start their drive. Put them on the Lions, and I don't think they would have lost quite a few of the games they did. I didn't even think that's true, man. They've got 2 good running backs on their roster. They got, what's his name, Williams, who has 14 touchdowns this year, and then they also have Swift. Now, Swift had a great start to the year and ended up getting injured and was put on – well, he wasn't put on IR, but they sat him for 4 weeks, so it's essentially being put on the IR. It was their defense that really just let them down, honestly. Because Jared Goff been slinging the ball pretty well most of the season. 1st and 10, hands it off to Connor. Connor's trying to get to the right side. He tries to throw up a stiff arm, but him and the guy he's trying to tackle him go out of balance after about 3 yards. Yeah, that's the first time in my life that I ever saw Jerry Jeudy catch 3 times in one game. I couldn't believe it. Actually, that is a lie. I didn't watch the game at all because I was watching Tom Brady and the Bucs, whatever they did yesterday, man. Oh, good. A crap CGI of Larry Fitzgerald. It looks like the guy on that tackle from the Cardinals is injured on the sideline. Oh, it is Connor. That's James Conner that's injured right now. He had 3 dudes pushing him out of bounds, man. I don't know what happened, if he just, like... He rolled over immediately, so I don't know what's good. People in KC are still trying to figure out how Jeudy didn't get ejected. I seriously wish I could have watched that. I would have rather watched that than the Bucs and Niners game. But it was nice watching Brock Purdy do well, Mr. Irrelevant. Hey, Shy, have a good one. But what did Jerry Jeudy do to potentially get ejected but not get ejected? Because I didn't hear about that. Game has become a bloodbath. Yeah, dude, it's a little rough, man. He took off his helmet, bumped a ref, and shouted at him on the field and didn't get flagged. Huh. I'm surprised, even if he didn't get ejected, I'm surprised he didn't get flagged. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like getting penalized. I'm sure he'll like catch a fine, but said he had to work on some anger management after the game. I don't know why that made me laugh, but yeah, I'm surprised they didn't at least throw the flag. Not so much the not getting ejected. I know how that's possible. People yell at the refs all the time, but like shoving a ref is a little uncalled for, especially if they do it on purpose. When you know you should have been tossed, touching a ref is eject flag. I know usually it is, But like, since there was no flag at all, that's why it's like the most surprising to me. Like, if they thrown the flag, I could see him getting ejected, but just not like throwing the flag at all is confusing. But I agree. I do agree. I didn't see it though, so I can't really make a fight for it. Every single year, I can watch almost every Chiefs game except for when they play the Broncos. I never can see it because of like location or whatever. But I'm like, I could see them when they played the Niners in San Francisco, but I can't see them when they're in Denver playing the Broncos. All right, 2nd down and 6. McCoy loads up down the sideline. That is the shot he keeps trying to take, and it's going to be incomplete, and the flags are going to fly. Just got that one ref who's been there and was like, had worse. I mean, yeah. But the next guy who does it will probably get ejected. So, like, that's why I don't like the officiating this year, because there's been no consistency. So, if they're going to get him for pass interference here, what is him running out of bounds trying to still make the catch? Like, how would this balance out? I don't really know. See, they're calling pass interference, but the guy was out of bounds already. So I don't really understand. How can you call a penalty on the defensive player when he was the only one of the two in bounds? He didn't push him out of bounds. They were hand fighting. I don't really like that call. He came out of bounds, and then tried to get back in to catch it. Did he completely shove him? Because in slow-mo, I can't tell. 1st and 10, quick pass to the outside of Hopkins. Hopkins makes a guy miss, and he gets his way across for the 1st down. Ayo! Welcome back. I'd like to see it again now that you said he shoved him out, because I want to see it. All right, 1st and 10 from the Patriots 15. Cardinals looking in the red zone, trying to take the lead again. Gonna hand it off, and I believe that was to the Clement. James Conner's coming back into the game, but it's gonna be no gain really. Maybe a 1 yard. 2nd down and about 9 coming up. All right, 2nd and 9 from the 14. He fakes the handoff to Connor. He's backpedaling, in trouble. Finally fires it, trying to get it to Hollywood Brown around the 1st down mark, and it's going to be incomplete. Sounded a little weird, but I got things fixed. Shall cross my fingers. Well, good luck, Nathan. That's the NFL. They pick 3 rules every year, and they're like, call this aggressively. Refs forget all the other rules, and those 3 are at the slightest, so they can work the next game. Yeah, it's just the inconsistency is what I hate, man. DeAndre Hopkins has 0 receiving touchdowns in 8 games versus the Patriots, including the playoffs. That's kind of crazy. All right, 3rd down and 9. McCoy looking, has time, gonna throw it up right at the back of the end zone. Tries to get it to Hopkins. I believe Hopkins catches it, but he's out of bounds. All right, I'm gonna go look at that Jerry Jeudy clip. Dang, dude, he went crazy, man. So it's going to be a 32-yard field goal attempt for the Cardinals. And the kick is up, and it is good. Wow. Well, he didn't shove him, so, I mean, I can see that one getting, but what, like, that dude was wound up. I've heard a rumor that if KC can clear cap, they want to trade for Hopkins in the offseason. I don't believe that. But, I mean, the rumor was also going that OBJ was for sure coming to KC too. But I just hear so many different rumors. So I believe that you heard that rumor, but I don't know. I could see him wanting out and going to a contender, but I feel like Buffalo would be where he went. Just like OBJ, I felt strongly about Buffalo too, getting him. And the only reason the Chiefs were signing him would sign them, so Buffalo didn't. Yeah, he was just really, wound up in that clip. It was weird. The refs probably get paid really crappy. All right, kickoff's up. It's going to bounce. He'll take it at the 1, and he'll return it past the 20, maybe to the 21. That's where the Patriots will start their next drive. Judy's got issues. He needs some work, or he's going to be on the problem players list for years to come. Like a guy fired up, but he could be in a lot of off-field stuff if he can't dial it back. I agree. I agree. I don't know. I have such a poor taste, or poor opinion on Jerry Jeudy, and this is prior to this game. And so I don't know. It would be hard to sway me to actually like that guy. All right, first down and 10 from the 21. Jones looking, quick pass behind the line to Stevenson, and it will be incomplete. The refs probably get paid really crappy, or they get paid in shady money. That's what running jokes are in the league, that they're getting paid by one side. But I don't know. The guy he bumped into him, the ref was just carrying the football, and he was like, "Oh, excuse you." He didn't seem mad. He just seemed confused. First and 10 from the 21. Pump fakes. Turns, throws it the other way to Stevenson. Stevenson's going to go down for a loss of about 3 yards. It'll be third down. But he looked like such an innocent guy, just carrying his little football. And he's like, "Oh, okay, you bumped into me." I think his clip was funnier, more entertaining than the Judy clip, because Judy's just you need to calm down, man. The NFL is the ref's highest honor, and they don't get paid enough. They've put up with this stuff at the high school for 10 years to make $1 to $2,000 a game in the NFL. All right, third down and 13. Jones looking. He wants to go deep. He throws it, gets it away. I think that's the Aguilar. They're going to complete it. They're calling it a catch, and it will be a first down. Because imagine yelling at men who don't listen for legal and safety reasons. This is a joke. Love that you threw that in there. Oh, I forgot to switch this over. Aguilar with a great, stop, stutter move to cut back and make that catch for first down. So it's going to be first and 10 at the 31. They'll hand it off to Harris. Harris will barrel forward for about a yard. Is Mickey sleeping again? I don't know. He said something to me last night in the Twitch stream about he had something that he was coming up in 5 days, but he used it in abbreviation, and I didn't know what that meant. So I don't know if he's got something going on or if he's busy tonight or whatnot. Second down and 9 after the gain by Harris. Jones alone in the backfield. And he pump fakes, rolls left, acts like he's going to fake or take off with it, and then finally fires it over to Aguilar, but it's going to be incomplete. Has Tim been in? Tim hasn't been in here tonight. I did see him at Nathan's stream earlier today. He was working. I can't remember what he said he was doing, but let's see. Mickey might be playing his game. All right, third down and 9, 7:27 to go in the half. They're on their own 32. And they're trying to get it off before the play clock runs down. I think they did, but they blew the flag or threw the flag anyway for the delay of game. That was really close, man. I want to see like them getting the ball off in the play clock because that was really close. Women NFL ref just graded for his game because women are great at telling men what they're doing wrong. Not sure if sexist or girl power. Maybe it's both. Maybe both at the same time, but that's hilarious. 3rd down and 14. He's going to check it down to Stevenson, and Stevenson's going to cross the 30, but it's not going to get very far, and there will be a flag. Well, you know what? That ref in the NFL or in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, that female ref, I hated her. There's going to be an illegal shift on the Patriots, and they're going to decline it, so it will be 4th down, and they're going to have to punt. I respect women trying to get into the league because if I could be in the NFL and in any manner, I would do it. But as long as they do good, I won't be mad. You know, like if they come into the league and they do well, I will never be mad at anybody who does it. It's going to be 4th down and 11. It looks like the clock was stopped. Okay, maybe the refs had it stopped. What's up, Robert? Alex really trying to get me to be the neighborhood cook. All right, 4th and 11 punt is up. And it's going to go out of bounds. It looks like around the 35. At the 34-yard line. And that's where Colt McCoy and the Arizona Cardinals will take over after commercial. Also, I did get a camera for my PlayStation. Shout out to Shelby. I don't know when I'm going to be able to set it up just yet, but I do have it. So for streams on Twitch and stuff, it will start looking a little bit better here soon. Shelby goated. She is, man. She hasn't been feeling super great lately, but she's the best. So I'm going to try to work on that sometime this week. I probably won't get it all the way up and running right away. I'll try to make it in your Twitch stream more. I mean, you got to take care of you, Nathan. Anybody that wants to come by, I always appreciate it. So they said that Devontae Parker has a head injury and he is downgraded to out. And Jack Jones, one of their DBs, is also been downgraded to out and will not return. They just need to go ahead and run out the rest of the half off the clock for this half because of all the penalties, right? I do not disagree. I know if anyone can barbecue, I'll travel for food. Seattle's not known for smoked meats. Nathan wants to be the Blood Fam cook. I'd probably go anywhere for some good food as well. to be honest. All right, Patriots lead 7-6 with 6:53 to go. Cardinals have the ball at their own 36, trying to get a little bit something going. We've had 1 touchdown and 2 field goals in this game so far. He's going to fake the handoff to Connor, throw across the middle, gets it to Hopkins across the 50 for a first down and about a 14-yard gain. I feel like Colt McCoy is obviously not as good as a starting QB. But he's a solid backup, man. He's made a couple big throws. All right, just inside the Patriots territory at the 49-yard line. First down and 10. He fakes a handoff again, looks, pump fakes. He's going to throw it down, check it down to Connor. Connor will cross the 45, inching towards the 40 for about 6 or 7 yards. It'll be second down and 4. It's a good rule for bad NFL games. We're doing the soccer thing except taking time off the clock. Second down and 4. Quick throw out to Robbie Anderson with a one-handed grab across the middle. Ref can take time off the clock and call it a halftime earlier. I wouldn't mind. Dude, what a catch, man. I keep forgetting that that's Robbie Anderson. He leans forward, extends the left arm, and pulls it in one-handed. I don't know how he pulled it up against himself and caught it against his leg and came down with it. That was a great catch. First and 10 now from the 22. Fakes a handoff to Connor. Pressure's coming. Going to throw the check down. And he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That is number 89, Anderson. The other Anderson on their offense, apparently. Robbie Anderson alive? What? Dude, I could not believe that, man. That was a great catch. I mean, great control to be able to pull it in. It's going to be second down and 9. 4:45 left in the first half. Didn't Colt have a huge arm when he entered the league? I think so. He came from what, Texas? All right, from the 21-yard line, second down and 9. McCoy looking, pump fakes, trying to get out of pressure. He does. He runs up the middle for about a 2-yard gain before he's brought down. It'll be third down and about 7. Dude, that catch, man, was super good. Everything's bigger in Texas. Okay, so it's going to be third down and 8. They're only going to give him 1 yard on that scramble. So just inside the 20, third down and 8. I mean, they're in field goal range, so either way they could take the lead here. And he's going to throw, get it to Robbie Anderson. He'll get a first down. I like his purple cleats, man. They match his gloves. And they look sweet. And that's going to go for about 10 yards and another first down. No. Robbie Anderson had only 5 receptions with the Cardinals before tonight, and he already has 3 today. First and goal from the 10. Hands it off to Connor up the middle. Connor's going to get down inside the 5. Still going. I think that's a touchdown. And he's going to plow his way all the way in. They might look at it. If he did go down, it'll be very close. But that looked like a touchdown to me. 10 yards straight up the middle for a Cardinals touchdown. Wow. Okay, so they're showing it in slow-mo. No, he extended his full body. And the first thing that touched was his elbow after the ball was inches into the end zone. What a run for both of these running backs that got touchdowns tonight. Wow. And the extra point kick is up, and it is good. Cardinals lead 13-7. Oh, so there will be scoring in this game. I hope so, man. You don't mess with Texas because it's already an effing mess. Dude, I don't know which run was better, the Harris or the Connor run, honestly. It's a pissing contest between these two right now. I look to see Ramondre Stevenson or Damian Harris to go for 40 yards now into the end zone. That comment though. Oh, so there will be scoring in this game. Love that. Maribessa, woo, go Cards. Man, I love that. All right, we got 2:59 left in the half. Prater on. The kick is up. And it's going to be returned from just inside the end zone. He'll cross the 10, the 20, and he'll make another cut, trying to push his way to the 25. He'll get stopped at about the 23. Next year's tagline for the Cards. Now is scoring. That's what they hope anyway. All right, so we're going to have 2:53 after the return remaining in this game. Patriots have all 3 timeouts. Cardinals still have 2. You're going to love this. I got Naruto and Pokemon cards, not opening them until Christmas. Wait, what kind of Pokemon cards did you get? And I don't know what the Naruto cards are because I don't even know if I've seen those. All right, first down and 10 from the 23. He's going to throw it behind the line to Aguilar. Aguilar's going to get about 3 or 4 yards after the catch. Yeah, I've never seen Naruto cards. I need to get back into that. I need to get a little further in. But I told you what I've been watching, and it's getting real good. It's become a mind game for me. The cameraman and stupid people are pushing on the field, and the camera's still stuck on Belichick. I'll send you pics. Cool. I've never seen Naruto. I hadn't really either. I just started this year. Second down and 7. He's going to hand it off to Harris, but he gets tripped up and loses footing on Amazon. I'm just going to Google it because I want to see. Do they have ramen on them? Oh, those are kind of cool. You can get a 36 booster pack box. There's 180 cards in total. That's pretty cool. Do cards go from 1 to 10,000? Some of them, man. We've got a couple error cards that I hope in a year are worth anything. But they're football cards. But I have, obviously I'm collecting all the Chiefs ones I can find. But I just love opening cards, man. It's so much fun. It is very addicting. Whether it be Pokemon cards, baseball cards, football cards. We've opened some soccer and hockey, but and we have opened some basketball cards. I'll see if I can find some of my prize pieces that I'm obsessed with. I do have a couple good rookie cards of Trey Lance and Mac Jones and Jamar Chase. I got this, which it honestly might end up being worth something one day, but it is I don't think it's numbered or anything, but it's called Rookie Phenoms, and it has a jersey patch on it of Trevor Lawrence. If I can get this to focus, I don't know if it will, which is pretty sweet. I was pretty hyped up when we got that. I've got to go through a bunch of Pokemon cards and see if there's anything good. Kids were into it for like 6 months, sell off or give away some stuff. Man, if you got anything good, Jeff, I'll buy it off of you, seriously. Cause like I got a couple of sets that we've been trying to like get the full set for. Like just by opening packs, of course, but there's some of them that it's harder to find some of those packs. So if you got anything good, I might buy it off you. Dude, Sam, you're probably sitting on a crap ton of money. I know we looked through your cards at one point, but you've got a great collection. I wish I still had all of my old cards from when I was a kid, because I had a bunch of football cards and I had a bunch of Pokemon cards when I was a kid, and a bunch of like I don't know, a bunch of different like games and stuff at the time. That's like the kind of stuff I was just like into. From the 22-yard line, it's gonna be 3rd down and 11 for the Patriots at after the 2-minute warning. Jones looking, pressure's coming. He's gonna get sacked down at the 10. I got the George Brett 1985 All-Star Royals card and a full set Return of the Jedi cards. I'll get your address and send you anything semi-rare. Oh, for sure, man. I'll whatever you guys or whatever you end up like not wanting, you know, in if you think it's any kind of valuable, we can get it. We can. It's not even halftime yet, Chris, but we can like look up what it's worth. So I give you what a reasonable amount for it. I know there's this girl that I work with who, she works at the casino I work at, and she was going through a divorce and trying to get rid of some stuff because she was like getting a new house and everything. And my dad bought a whole box, and he hasn't went through all of them yet, of like all kinds of old baseball cards from her. Kickoff or punt is up, and he's gonna return it, making a great return all the way back to the Patriots 40. And it's in here somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but there's like all kinds of stuff from anywhere from 40, 50 years ago to now in those boxes. And I don't know if it was her ex-husband or whose, but yeah, she just sold them all to my dad. Hey, Sadie, thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Love you, sister. Just look at Sack Jones. I think when quarterbacks get sacked, you're not supposed to be mad at your quarterback. You're supposed to be mad at your offensive line, man. I don't get mad at Patrick Mahomes every time he gets sacked because he's Patrick Mahomes. Unless they hold on to the ball too long. But that pressure came way too fast. And I think that's one of the bigger downfalls of the Patriots offense this year is the offensive line has not been as good as it needs to be, like for real. All right, 1st and 10. McCoy looking, throws over the middle, and he completes it. And he's going to get blown up, so for no further gain to McBride. They're going up tempo right now. It's under a minute and a half. They'd already used their first timeout or second timeout, so they've only got one remaining. They're at the 36 line. No, dude, I get mad at Orlando Brown Jr. and Andrew Wiley every single day. 2nd down and 5. Hands off to Connor. Connor's able to get about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and short. But okay, very Seattle. But my local shop is also high-end bar/restaurant that had Magic the Gathering, D&D games, and guys are legit full-time card dealers. It's like Russian mafia in this joint. Dude, that's what I love about it. 3rd down and 1. Quick, gets it to Connor, and he's going to get stopped by Matthew Judon. And it will be 4th and 1. The clock's going to continue to roll down. I feel like unless the Patriots were to have used a timeout, which they didn't, they're just going to let it go down and then kick a field goal. Those card joints, though, like game stores, card stores, whatever you want to call them, they do feel almost shady, like kind of like mafia type, but I love it. But I'm just very into it. But you did say that, like, around where you live, I'd rather not get into this game, rather deal meth, man. You did say where you live, there's a lot of, like, a lot more people into that kind of stuff, like we were talking about cosplay the other day. All right, so it looks like on 4th and 1, they're gonna go for it. All right, 4th and 1. Looks like Connor's in the backfield. They're going to fake it, a handoff to him. Quick throw, and it's incomplete. He's going to get it tipped, and the Patriots make a big stop where they could have added 3 points to their score. They're going to come away with none. The Patriots will have 32 seconds in all 3 timeouts to try to get a couple more points on the board before halftime. That is a momentum killer right there, if I'd ever seen it. I did have high hopes for Cam, and when they re-signed him in the offseason, I was like, yes, he's going to get a year 2, and he's going to be good there, and then they just let go of him. 1st and 10, quick pass out to Aguilar. He had a first down, but he went backwards a little bit, so it'll be 2nd down. But they stopped the clock with 27 seconds. We got geeks that make $500K a year. It's going to get out of hand. Man, I wish I made $500K a year just like hustling cards, man, and game stuff. Like, I would have so much fun. 2nd and 1. Jones looking, quick pass to the outside to Henry. He'll get the first down and get out of bounds with 23 seconds. And that was Hunter Henry's first catch of the game. Once I get fully moved into the other house, I might have a stream and I'll show you guys like my my nerdy Pokemon sports card collection, because like there's some stuff that like was cool for a while on the channel. 1st and 10, Jones looking, takes a shot down the sideline to Aguilar, but it's a little high, so he can't get his feet down. It'll be 2nd and 10 with 18 seconds. For a while back when the channel was a little bit smaller, we used to like do giveaways, and I gave away some cards and stuff. And I'd like to do that again in the future. Because like I enjoyed, like, sometimes we would open cards on the pack, sometimes we would just give them away and things like that, and it was super fun. 2nd down and 10. Jones looking, fires over the middle to Henry. Henry, big catch down in the Cardinals 30, and they're going to call a timeout with 10 seconds remaining. So they're going to have a chance to take a shot or two, and if not, they're able to come away with 3 points on this drive. That was a huge play right there. Wow, he just threaded the needle, man. That was great. All right, so they're on the Cardinals 28. Like I said, 10 seconds and 2 timeouts remaining. They're able to take a shot, but they can't take a sack or a turnover. And then they fumble the ball on the handoff. What did I just say? Mac Jones just stood up with the football. There's going to be 4 seconds remaining. And now they have to settle for a field goal. Okay, so they were trying to run an RPO type play and fake the handoff, but he let go of it. Or they wanted to hand it off and just didn't. Right? I think the Patriots got the ball back, so they'll be able to kick a field goal if so. All right, yeah, so Nick Folk's coming on to kick a fairly long field goal. He's 61% on field goals of 50 plus yards. And it's going to be 51 yards. The kick is up, and it is down the middle, and we've got a 3-point ball game, and it is halftime. Wait. I believe, let's go. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Doesn't even have one Tesla. I'm the poorest kid on the block. I don't know if they have anything left, but we got the pink gorilla in the International Chinatown district. Grab you a pack of Japanese market cards next time I'm in. You can open. That would be pretty sweet. We found a card shop fairly close to here that we were able to get a couple of the Japanese sets. I've never opened them. They're still in the packaging, but I have them. Kicker better than the quarterback. That's not true. Nick Folk he has his moments, man. Hey, Craig, have a good night. Appreciate you hanging out with us in here tonight. Hopefully, it's only a 3-point ball game. Hopefully, your team comes out on top at the end of this one. Also, I saw that Mike White is expected to play for the Jets on Sunday. And I absolutely hate that. The dude was just in a hospital, man, and I feel like they really gotta take care of him. I don't know. And also, the Bengals are not going to place Trey Hendrickson on the IR with a broken wrist, but he's going to miss multiple weeks, so they'll see how that goes. He said, "All right, I've got to go to bed," but there's so many G's and O's in that small little frame right there. I was I read it backwards at first. To go to got. Bro. But I appreciate you hanging out, Craig. All right. Let's see if we can find anything interesting to get into for this halftime. I'm gonna go to this box score because I want to know. Yo to the yo 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 yo. What up, Nathan? So Patriots have 151 total yards. The Cardinals have 197. It feels like they've moved the ball a little bit more than that. I know nobody's scored much, but I feel like they moved the ball a little bit. Cardinals had the ball 6 minutes longer than the Patriots. Good night, all. 4:30 comes early. Hey, Sam, have a good night. Have some fun at work in the morning. I'm sure you will. But thanks for hanging with us. I'm showing a bunch of replays from yesterday, and I did not get to watch nearly enough football yesterday, so I'm very sad about that. Coldness is real, though. Yeah, I'm tired of the cold already. I wonder if they've given an update. Training is a blast. Oh, I'm sure. I wonder if they've given an update on Kyler Murray yet. Let me go to Adam Schefter. I don't think so. Yep, there's nothing yet. I want to say it was his knee, but okay, it is his knee, but I don't know how severe it is. Woo. Yeah, update. He's playing Call of Duty. Probably. Let's be real. If he's done for the season, there's a good chance he's probably playing Call of Duty. If there's any kind of like ACL injury or anything like that, which you don't want to see that, but those non-contact injuries usually end up being the worst injuries that you could have. So I'm not saying it's likely, but that's kind of what it looks like. He's probably gonna play a lot of Call of Duty this week. I need to get back to playing Call of Duty. They are gonna have an update in like 2 to 4 days. If he's done for the year, Card's gonna win more games. The thing about that is listen, look at all of the mobile quarterbacks in the past. When they get a knee injury like that, they never really come back the same. Cam Newton, RG3, guys like that, they get one bad injury and they just it's not that they're not talented, but they don't come back the same. And like I've been saying that about Lamar, like they need to take care of him because there's a chance if he gets hurt that could happen to him as well. And so it's going to be a long if it's anything like that, it's going to be a long off season for him trying to get better and back to where he was. Yeah, I know, but it's usually all mobile quarterbacks who take a big injury, and the knee and the arm are pretty big injuries for quarterbacks. I just feel like I don't know any other positional player. Yeah, they're showing that right now. He took a step and then he fumbled, like just fell forward on his knee, and he's in a lot of pain. I want to say like what happened to him was like very similar to when like I jacked my knee up. And it could be like more on like the meniscus side than the ACL and MCL, which apparently in the NFL if you hurt that part you can come back sooner. When that happened to me, that is not true. That's what worries me about Josh Allen with his elbow injury. Josh Allen is a tough kid, and he likes to take 15 shots like that every game, and that's what worries me about him anyway. Like just the wear and tear of his whole body, and that PCL or whatever they called around his elbow. This is not the first time he's had that injury. He had it once in 2018. And that dude really needs to be careful. But he loves to ball out. He loves to play, go crazy, and I get that. But you know, you want to win Super Bowls, plural. First, you have to be able to get your team to the Super Bowl. You can't do that if you're injured. But if you hurt yourself long term, there's no way for plural Super Bowls is going to happen if you're not going to be that guy if you get yourself all tore up. Have a nice night, Mary Beth. Thank you for hanging out with us again. We appreciate it always. I don't know. I don't like guys playing injured, and I get it, but when you're a franchise guy, especially, there's no way. If Patrick Mahomes had that injury, I'd be like, sit him for as long as he needs to sit, man. Seriously, sit him down. Like, I don't want to lose games, but I don't want to lose my guy either. We got probably a couple minutes here until we get kicking off the second half. 1, 2, 3. Let's go over here. My first score was 28-24. I was going to say, I can look at everybody's scores again. I still think the Patriots can win this game. That last drive for them to get that field goal, other than that sack, was a good drive, man. But I don't know if the game's going to be as high scoring as some of us predicted, including myself. But we'll see. There's still time for it to. There's still time for it to shoot up. And, they could go into a shootout in the third and fourth quarter. Now, we know the third quarter, I won't be surprised if there's 0 points scored, because that is the vibe of primetime games, is the third quarter sucks the hardest. But once we get to the fourth quarter, we might see some stuff. Josh has the body type, big and bit wide. Seems those guys have elbow, knee injuries when they take hits. I feel like Mahomes has a more compact frame and work ethic. He'd come back from 1 or 2. Not looking forward to him being hit too much. Yeah, man, I don't want to see my guy get hit, but like Josh Allen, if you take it to the Bengals game 2 weeks ago, he was jumping into hits left and right, and so was Joe Burrow, and it was that type of game. I get it, but I don't like seeing it. But when he makes big plays, you all get excited. I was excited, but it makes me nervous still. But like Josh Allen, that's every game for him. He embraces those hits. He loves it. He wants it. He wants the QB sneak. He wants to try to bull rush dudes. He wants the rushing touchdowns where he hurdles and flips over dudes. Like, he loves it. And I get it. It's fun, and he's young and wants to do it, but that will catch up to him. I know we talk about it like, oh, we could do it if we wanted to. I couldn't do that, like I weigh 100 pounds and I'm 4'11". I can't bull rush a dude, but like, I just don't like seeing it. I mean, it's entertaining, and that's what this is all about. It's a game. It's fun. We want to see it. We're the viewers. We want to be entertained. But when you love your team and love your quarterback and stuff, you don't want to see him like going out just because he was trying too hard to be impressive. What up, Puppet? We're getting ready here for the third quarter now, and the Patriots are on to receive. The kick is up, and it's going to be a touchback. Did you see my Hopkins comment about KC? Hoping to trade him in the offseason. If you did, I was having issues keeping up with it. Yeah, I saw it, but I don't know how I feel about it. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. Grassy Posse rate of 1. What's up, Clinton? Is Troy Aikman Hall of Famer? It would be nice if Joe Monk reminded us from time to time. Mac Jones throws over the middle, hits Kendrick Bourne, and he's going to get 15 yards and a first down to start this quarter off. I don't know. Is Troy Aikman a Hall of Famer? I don't know. Maybe that's the only way Troy lets him hang around is if he's forced to mention that he's a Hall of Famer every single time they talk about him. I mean, I wouldn't blame him for wanting to get there, but I don't know. From the 40-yard line, it's going to be first down and 10. And they're going to hand it off to Harris. And he's going to get stuffed for a 2-yard loss. It's going to be second down and long. Yeah, that was a nice pass to Kendrick Bourne. J.J. Watt's been having a good second half of the year this year. So from the 38-yard line, it's going to be second down and 12, and it looks like New England is going to burn their first time out here. And Mac Jones is shaking his head. I just saw him say the F word. He's been an angry little man the last couple weeks. So they're going to take a timeout. We'll figure out, regroup, recollect. I think it's JJ's last year with his heart problems. I felt like last year was going to be his last year, but then he decided to come back. So maybe that playoff loss left a bad taste in his mouth. Is Troy already in the Hall of Fame? I turn off the sound when Joe starts talking. Oh, yes. Troy Aikman is definitely in the Hall of Fame because Joe Buck tells us about 6,700 times a day that he's on TV. And we don't. I wish they would kick him off there, man. I'm tired of Joe Buck. I mean, you know what Joe's gonna say 4 days before he does every game. That's true. Keep a defib close, JJ will be fine. Yikes. I mean, maybe. I don't know how severe his heart issue is, really. I know he has an infinite number of shoulder and, like this area injury. I actually love Joe in the booth. I just feel like he's an idiot, man. He says some really dumb stuff. Without a bicep exploding. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly how I feel, too. And, if J.J. Watt and T.J. Watt combined never had any injuries, and granted, you could say this about a lot of people, but that brother duo might be the most insane duo of all time, like in terms of siblings. And you could say the same about the Bozas, but TJ Watt is like absolutely absurd, man. And JJ in his absolute prime was crazy too. All right, so from the 38-yard line, it's going to be second down and 12. Jones going to fake the handoff, fake the toss. He's going to check it down, and he's going to get all across the 50-yard line for a big first down. Matt Patricia is a joke, dude. I hate him. If Joe Buck is stranded on the side of the road, do you A, drive fast, B, stop and help, 90% say C, speed up and hit him? If I ran into him, I feel like I'd be like, hey, Joe, do you know if Troy Aikman made it into the Hall of Fame yet or not? Just see what he has to say. Dude, that would be nuts, Clinton. I don't know. You just hate the Chargers, Nathan. I love Joey Bozo, man. When he's healthy. I mean, I don't like playing against him, but I like him. First and 10, going to try to throw a cross-body check down. It's going to go for a loss. There is a flag on the play. That's Isaiah Simmons. I don't hate that hard, but he gets a lot of hate. The Kelseys, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind having Jason Kelsey on my line. I love our center, though. Creed Humphrey, dude, he's a stud. That was a hard hit. So that's going to be an illegal block in the back on the offense. And they'll replay first down. I'm surprised they just didn't decline it. I mean, it went for a loss either way. Yeah, Nathan, but all teams do that. They just talk the most crap about you because, like not you, but the Raiders, because they struggle against them. 1st and 20, handoff. And he's going to get to the left side, big hole all the way down the lane, deep in Cardinals territory, right outside the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 in the red zone. Huge roll. I'm trying to figure out who that is. This is a different running back. I believe that is Pierre Strong for 44 yards to the Arizona 12-yard line. He's a fast boy, man. That's for sure. From the 12-yard line, it's going to be 1st down and 10. That might be the biggest play of the game other than that Henry catch. They're going to hand it off to him again, and he's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. He'll be 2nd down. What a run. Seriously, that was good. So they officially ruled Ramondre Stevenson out for the rest of the game. I don't really know what his injury is, but when he went out of bounds on that one run, he never came back. 2nd down and 10. Jones looking. He's got time. Now he's under pressure, and he's going to throw it away. It'll be 3rd down and 10. I saw him looking, yelling towards the sideline. Listen, they got to get at least 7 yards on this. They're going to say Pierre Thomas. All right, 3rd and 10. They don't want to take a sack here. He's going to throw to the outside and get it. Wait, they're going to say it was incomplete? Was he out of bounds? That was Thornton on the catch. Oh, his 2nd foot might have been out of bounds. But he had 1 foot planted when he caught it. So Nick Folk's going to come on to try to tie this game up. That was close. It's going to be a 23-yard chip shot. Kick is up, and it is down the middle. We got a brand new ball game with 10:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Oh, I don't know, man. I feel like he had 1 foot already planted when he caught that ball. So he got his 2nd foot down, and then the foot after that was out of bounds. But they didn't show a replay from the front side, so you could see exactly when he caught that ball. Probably, Nathan. His internet is not good where they're at in Texas. So, I mean, he might be in here. Let me see if I can tell. Let's go to participants. Yeah, it does not look like he's in here right now. Yeah, he's like where he's staying at is like pretty far out of town and not very good internet at all. He can't even hop in or phone service either, so he can't even hop on here on his phone on like the actual stream with me if he wanted to. Whoops. All right, let's see. So the Cardinals are going to get the ball, see if they're able to move the ball as effectively as they were able to in the first half. They finally kind of got things going a little bit, and then they had a momentum stopper with that 4th and 1 pass breakup to end their drive at the end of the second quarter. So we'll see if they'll be able to bounce back. Oh, looks like Mickey is here. What's up, Blood fam? I see it as another great Thursday night game on Monday Night Football. You got that right. How's it going, Mickey? Thursday Night Football and Monday Night Football. Welcome to the channel. Mine's just because it's going to be cold weather again, messes up everything. Yeah. Just woke up. I thought about taking a nap earlier, but I did not. All right, kickoff is up, and he's going to take it out of the end zone again. He'll cross the 15, the 20, this time getting stopped right at the 25. All right, Mickey, we'll be here when you get back. It sounds like they're talking about Kyler Murray right now, if anybody is watching the game. And they said anything about an update on his injury, let me know, because I cannot hear it. You took a nap sandwich. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. 10-10 to go in the third. They're going to hand it off to Connor. Connor backpedaling his way across the 30 to about the 32. No update yet. Okay. They've got their GM signed through 2027, Cliff Kingsbury signed through 2027, and Kyler Murray signed through 2028. How many of the three last that long? 2nd and 3, fake the toss. He's going to load up across the middle, hits wide open DeAndre Hopkins around the Patriots 45, and they'll get another first down, another big first down. And that's kind of where I was at with Colt McCoy earlier, making a couple big plays. Take your time, Mickey. Take care of yourself. 9 minutes to go in this third quarter. He's going to hand it off to Connor. Connor keeping his feet rolling, crossing the 40 for about a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and around 4. Are the Broncos playing this game, or does it just seem like it? Well, they scored 13 points, which is more than the Broncos average, except for against the Chiefs. They scored 28, so I don't know, maybe a little bit. 2nd and 4, nearly picked off, and then nearly caught after being almost picked off, and it's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 4. It bounced out of the hands of a defender, then it bounced out of hands of the guy who he was trying to get it to. Wow, that was almost a mess. Yeah, trying to get it to Trey McBride. I think his first name is Trey. 3rd down and 4 now from the 39. And there's a flag. Looks like movement on the offensive line. And they're going to move back 5 yards. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 now. Yesterday was an anomaly. Dude, My brain can't understand it. Cardinals don't understand for Russell Wilson's flop, so that Kyler's extension no longer qualifies as the worst in history. You might be right about that. Third down and 9. McCoy backpedaling, looks, checks it down to Connor. Connor's trying to make a guy miss, and he does. He bounces off of him. He's still on his feet, but he's only able to get 4 yards, and it's going to be fourth down and about 5. How's Shane? Everything good? I've talked to him a little bit here and there. He was in the chat for a little bit earlier. I think he's doing all right. Still no update about his return, but I will do that for sure, Mickey. They're doing their best they can for the situation that they're in. So it's going to be fourth down and 5. It looks like they're going to go for it here. McCoy looking, takes a shot down the field, and he's going to hit a wide open Hollywood Brown, but he can't haul it in, and it's going to be a turnover on downs, and this is how the Cardinals are really going to screw things up. I mean, they had that play. Well, something came up on this computer, but I'll look over here. Take your time, I'm not more because I threw my back really and keep your blanket. Snowboarding, snowshoeing, skateboarding. No, I was bent over for 2 hours. Oh man, he hit him right on the bread box too. Like, oh, you can't even. You gotta catch that, man. I don't know why they went for it. Hollywood drops something. How interesting. I mean, that was a big play for him to drop that. But I don't know why they went for it either way. Gotta love that Hollywood name. Set up for big game money with a name like that. No kidding. I mean, he's a solid like number 2, number 3 receiver. I don't think he could ever be a number 1, and he's not on that team. When he was over in Baltimore, he kind of was, and I was really I was actually kind of surprised that they pulled the trigger on him. Bananas and Gatorade. That's what I said. I thought bananas was like a good one for that, but I didn't know Gatorade. Lots of money and no expectations, just like the real Hollywood. All right, so with a turnover on downs, Patriots are going to take over in decent field position here from their own 41. And they're going to put the ball on the ground to Harris. Harris has nowhere to go. And it will be second down. We're under 8 minutes left. Second down 10, 7.5 minutes. Sorry, it is under 8 minutes, but under 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. All right, second and 10. Jones looks to throws, and gets it to Pierre Strong Jr. for a couple yards. It will be third down. Bootemaker to make that stop. Patriots got at Raiders versus Bengals versus Dolphins at Bills. They got a rough remaining schedule too. All right, from their own 45, 3rd down and 6. Ow. Stop. No. Jones looking, throws, and he tries to get it to Aguilar. No flag on the play. Pass is broken up, and it's going to be 4th down with 6.5 to go. That was a great throw by Jones. Aguilar wants the flag. Looks like he had his hands too close together when he tried to catch it. So the Patriots are going to have to punt. I don't know this punter for New England. His last name's like Pilardi or something. And he's going to return it, but he's got nowhere to go at about the 6-yard line. Cardinals pinned back in their own end zone. This computer. I'm going to send a picture of this to Dad. And we're on commercial break. Cardinals are going to come back deep in their own territory. I can't wait for the Broncos rematch in 4 weeks. I mean, to be honest, as long as everything, I don't know how important that game is going to be for us. See, I don't want that game to be a good game. I want that game to be ugly for the Broncos. This game is a test of paint drying. You right. The game is even. Yes, 13 all. Aguilar trying to convince people that a drop isn't his fault is the football equivalent of the boy who cried wolf. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, when he went to catch it, it wasn't more like this. It was more like his hands started together and it bounced off of him. And it all happened so fast he couldn't adjust to catch that. It is a close game. Wait, what are you joking about, Mickey? A tie for chaos? I wouldn't mind. 2 weeks in a row having a tie. All right, we are back. Let's check them, please. Okay. Who's QB for Cards now that Kyler out? It is Colt McCoy, and he's going to hand it off up the middle to James Conner for about 6-ish yards. That's a tie game. Close game is 2-1 leads by a point. That is true. All right, so they're going to give him 7 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 3. And he's going to delay, fake the handoff, has all the time in the world. Finally, tries to check it down to Conner. And it will be incomplete, but there is a flag. So it's going to be an illegal contact on the defense, and that will give them a first down. That's on Jonathan Jones. Oh, it was okay. So him and D-Hop gave each other a little hug, and that's where the penalty was. Maybe I should get my attitude adjusted with my black liquid attitude adjuster. I just took off my stocking hat to make sure I wasn't talking to myself. Mine is brownish-er. All right, 1st and 10, throws across the middle, hits DeAndre Hopkins. He fumbles it, and the Patriots return it, and he's taking it all the way to the house. And that was a drop. He was fully. I've never seen DeAndre Hopkins fumble a football. Let's go. And the Patriots put up a defensive score to take the lead. He was holding the ball in one hand the whole time, and then they just knocked it out of his hand. So much for a tie. What's up there, Daniel? Hey, Chris, remember when you said this game was over? It ain't over till it's over. So much for a tie. And the Patriots take a 20-13 lead. And they will kick it back to the Cardinals. So right now, Pats. Yeah, because everybody quits on their team too early. Dad does it. Patriots fans do it. Everybody does it. And you can't quit on them until it's over, man. I once saw my team down 24-0 in the playoffs, and they won that game by 20 points. Light brown and sweet. Yeah, you probably were one of those people who said it was over. It ain't over until it is over, until it says final. You can't give up on nothing. Exactly, Mickey. It ain't over till it's over. And that's my favorite part of everything. I've never seen DeAndre Hopkins fumble the football. Which is crazy, dude. That's crazy. This game just got lively. Hopkins, LaShawn McCoy, that ball. Don't get my hopes up. Never quit on my team. Never. Even if it's like 40-0. Never. All right, kickoff's up. The Cardinals going to return. He's going to cross the 20, and he gets to about the 25. And the Cardinals have the ball at about the equivalent to a touchback. Oops. He said, let me see the hoodie. I actually just got this hoodie today from Shelby, and it's backwards, but it says Bring Me the Horizon. And the back has a, I'll have to stand up, but he's got like a little Reaper boy on the back, which is pretty cool. I don't care. 1st and 10, McCoy looks to take a shot. He does. Hits Hollywood Brown for a big first down and about 15 yards. But if you're out of game and your team's losing 40-0, you couldn't pay me to leave. I don't care how bad my team is getting beat. If I pay for tickets to a game, I'm not going to leave. Exactly. You might miss something spectacular. Also, you already paid for it. You get the whole thing, man. I wouldn't leave for nothing. All right, so there is going to be a false start on the Cardinals. You're the same height, standing as you're sitting. Thank you. Well, I am taller than that thing. Now, if you're losing 40 to 0 and you want your money back, that's your fault for going. All right, 1st and 15. McCoy looks, throws over the middle, and he gets it to McBride, but he gets lit up. And that will be a first down for the Cardinals, but he took a shot. That was Shelby. Yeah, she might still be down here. Nope, she just made it upstairs. Dude, he got lit up. The fact that he held onto the ball was the most impressive part of that. He lit up. All right. This computer went down, so I couldn't see the chat anywhere but over here, so I've got it fixed now. 1st and 10, gives it to Connor. Connor gets it up for about 3 yards. It will be 2nd down. Yeah, exactly, Clinton. Dude, I think it did hurt, though, man. It probably hurt his shoulder. She's not that short. It sounds like she tripped upstairs by the background noise. It's because every door in this house is, like, extremely loud, and, like, all of the walls are hollow, so everything is stupid loud. 2nd down and 7 in Patriots territory. Fires over the middle, completes it to Anderson, not Robbie Anderson, just short of the 1st down. It will be 3rd down. She's such a great person to leave her blanket for to bring you water. Yeah, she probably is. She hasn't been feeling very good this week. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. I really suspect them to give this ball to James Conner or a QB sneak. I don't think it'll be a QB sneak. He's in the shotgun. All right, 3rd and 1. Hands it off to Connor. Connor is going to fight his way for a 1st down, and he's going to get it. Not touching her, find out. She's just sick, Mickey. Yo, my dad's got Roblox downloaded on this computer. I just had to restart the computer and all kinds of stuff is coming up. But he's got some Roblox. I'm going to have to play. Under 2 to go in the 3rd, fakes the handoff. And he's trying to run up the middle to keep. There will be a flag on the play. He's going to get brought down at the 40 for a loss of a couple. IU's beating Kansas. Oh, I forgot that game was on today. Or are you telling me that game's not on yet, is it? IU versus Kansas. That's like, what, Friday? I don't know what day it is right now. Wednesday, maybe? Saturday. That's when it is. Somebody asked me the other day about it. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, Wiffle. Saturday. My brother might have downloaded it a long time ago. It's on this, like, Razer app or something. I don't know. It came up when I rebooted the computer. The other thing on there is Solitaire, so I don't know if he downloaded or it just came with it. 2nd down and 13. Looks like the Cardinals are going to use their first time out of the half in here. And don't hate on don't hate on Roblox. Roblox is cool, man. I'm about to pull it up right now. I'll just screen share the rest of the game. All right, so 1:14 to go. It's going to be 2nd down and 13 for the Cardinals. They're in Patriots territory. I love Roblox. I'm trying to figure out why here on there. Wait, what? why he's on there. Okay. Second and 13 from the 40. Low snap. McCoy loads up, and it's going to get picked off by the Patriots defense, and they return it back across the 35, about the 36, and the Patriots about to blow this game up. This defense is exactly what I said this defense was, and they're playing out of their mind right now. I think that low snap got McCoy in the wrong kind of step because he wanted to step into that throw, but I don't know if he was ready to. But he also took a shot when he threw it. All right, that just makes me sound bad, man. Bro, that's what I said right here. I'm gonna leave that one up there. All right, 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Let me get this swapped over. And he's going to throw it to Aguilar. Aguilar will get about 6 yards on the catch. Let's go. And they fumbled it, man. And is he going to take that to the house, too? And that's going to be a Cardinals. This is a mess. This game is a mess. All right. I didn't see it. Bro, that game was so fun. I don't even know if that was actually a catch, but it fell into that dude's arm, so that's more of an interception than anything. I don't think that was a catch, but I think that was an interception. Wait, the ball hit the ground, so it's not an interception. So that's an incomplete pass. So that is going to take that touchdown off the board. Because it pops out of Aguilar's hand, not a catch. So that would make it an interception, but the tip of the ball hits the ground before he can pick it up. That's incomplete comeback. Incomplete pass, no fumble return, no touchdown. So you just want to see if we can all fall apart? We don't even know who has the ball. Yeah, I think that's going to go back to the Patriots. That's going to take that touchdown off the board. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. Bro, I looked down for 1 second, and they were running back with a football. They showed the replay like 3 times. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. Quick pass behind the line to Thornton. Thornton's going to get a couple yards forward. It'll be about 3rd down and around 4. Dude, it just like the tip of it, man, barely hit the ground. I'm leaving Shelby's comment up there. Gonna drink my Gatorade and be upset. 3rd down and 5 now. Jones looking, steps up in the pocket. He's being chased. Finally lets go of it. And it's caught on the sideline, but it looks like he might have been out of bounds. Oh, they're saying he was inbound, so that's going to be 1st and 10. They're going to try to hurry to the line here. Oh, he was 100% inbounds. The way he tilted his body, his shoulder went down inbounds. Chiefs or Bills? Chiefs. Actually, I don't know what you're asking, so it could be anything. But if you're asking me to choose one, Chiefs. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We're on the final stretch. Patriots driving. Chiefs. That's true. That is true. Better team? Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely Chiefs. OMG, I thought this was almost over. Rob, what's up, man? This game has been good, bad, and ugly all at the exact same time. Allen or Mahomes? Well, you already asked me that question when you said Chiefs or Bills. But I'll take Mahomes twice before Allen. I'll take Mahomes 100 times before Allen. I love Josh Allen too, so that means a lot, you know. Did you hear about our night of Monday digs? I did not. I don't have the game here in the office. Well, I can tell you, Jeff, it's been good, bad, and ugly all at the very same time, every single play. Chips. It's a Snickers thing. Yeah, it's been a slow one. You know how the third quarters go in primetime games. The third quarter is like an extra hour by itself. That 15 minutes is like really like 3 quarters in one. None of the 10 videos would start. We had no videos tonight. Oh, how did that happen? That is crazy. It's all 10 different accounts, right? That is crazy. So what did you guys do, Rob? Best team other than the Chiefs? Well, I'm going to say none. But if I had to pick one other team that I liked the chances to win a Super Bowl, I'll say it that way. I'm going to say the Niners right now. That is bizarre, man. All right, start of the fourth quarter. We've got the Patriots in Cardinals territory at the 42. Philly too. Philly or the Niners probably. I know their record isn't as good as Philly's, but they are a Super Bowl caliber team. 1st and 10. A wide open pass to Hunter Henry down inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Patriots. He has caught 2 crazy passes in this game that have been very crucial. No, Rob, watch all their other games. They have the most complete team that you could put anybody into the quarterback position other than Carson Wentz, and they will win anybody against any team except for the Chiefs. That's why I put the Chiefs above them. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line for the Patriots. They got Harris in the backfield. And they're going to hand it off to him, and he's going to plow forward. Wait, that's Pierre Strong Jr. He's going to plow forward for the end zone, and he's going to score a touchdown. Every running back I've watched in this game, other than maybe one that did not get hurt, has scored a touchdown today. I think Brock Purdy's good. I don't think he'll stay good, but with the system he's in, that's how good the 49ers are. Any quarterback will look really good. That's why Jimmy G looks really good there. Jimmy's not a great quarterback, but he's not a bad quarterback. Yeah, well, and the Chiefs lost to the Colts, so losing one game doesn't mean anything if it's a regular season games. And the Patriots take a 27-13 lead. I mean, I still think it's going to be Chiefs and Eagles in the Super Bowl, but I think the best team in the NFC is the Niners. I buy 49ers over Vikings and Jets, actually. The Vikings are the most, they're a good team. They've got a great roster, but they are not a 10-2, sorry, now 10-3 team. Like I don't buy it. Yeah, they should be. Yeah, like they lost against the Bears, and that was with Trey Lance, that was like his first career start, I think. And then they lost against the Broncos with Jimmy G, who hadn't probably touched a football in like 2 weeks before that. And so he was not ready, and that was like a 1-point game or 2-point game or something like that. They lost to the Chiefs because I told you right there that the Chiefs were the better team. And I don't know that they've lost any other games than that. Maybe one other one, but I can't remember. Kickoff's up. They're going to bring it out of the end zone, cross the 10, cross the 20. He is determined to get past the 25, and he'll go down at about the 24. No one ever loved the Vikings this year, except for the Vikings, man. How did the Rams fall off? They lost Andrew Whitworth. Their offensive line is decimated. They lost Von Miller. Their defense got a lot worse. They lost OBJ, and so a big important target on their offense. And then after that, everyone just got hurt on top of it. Those three guys were big enough to get them to the Super Bowl, honestly. 1st and 10, he tries to throw the check down to Connor. Connor's not looking. It's going to be incomplete. 14 minutes left in here. They sold their soul for a Super Bowl. That's exactly what it is. I want to see the Vikings make it to the Super Bowl and lose for the 5th time to break the Bills' Super Bowl loss record. I just hope games don't come down to officiating. Me too. All right, 2nd down and 10 from the 24. McCoy, delay handoff to Connor. Connor gets tripped, or he slips, and he goes down at the line of scrimmage for 3rd down. They seem a little Magical Wish level of team. Yeah. Gotta keep hoping. If everyone in Minnesota keeps believing with all their heart, they win the Super Bowl. If they lose, it's because they didn't believe enough. They would have to do it in a row like the Bills did. I don't think the Vikings could do that, honestly. But I'll give what's his name, Kevin O'Connell, who's coaching, a first-year coach in Minnesota. He's doing a good job. They're down at 10. Colt McCoy's gonna get smacked deep down back by the 10. It's gonna be 4th and a mile with 13 minutes to go in this half, or in this game. And this is the defense for the Patriots I've been waiting all game to see. If Bills Vikes Super Bowl, one team is all-time Super Bowl loser and the other gets 1 Super Bowl win. That's true too. 4th and 19, punt is up. And he's going to return it from the 41, and he'll get all the way to the 49 of Patriots territory, and that's where they're going to take over on offense. A dark horse are the Ravens. The Ravens' QB1 is hurt, and their QB2 is doubtful for next week. And their offense, like, if they could get their offense on track, yes. But their offense has been disastrous for the last, 6 or 7 games. They've only won 1 game convincingly. And so I don't think so. It's so weird that the Vikings went so long without losing and no one noticed, and when they saw no one cared, it has to be sad. The Lions, man, they're trying to come back right now, and they're doing a pretty good job. What about the Titans? Well, the Titans, that's a tough one too. They've gotten completely embarrassed 2 weeks in a row. So, I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know. That team doesn't know who they are right now. The Ravens don't know who they are. I think the best teams in the AFC are the Chiefs, the Bills. That's tough. I want to put the Bengals up there. I'm going to put them above the Ravens right now. And so in terms of like playoffs, that would put the Titans at 4 unless Jacksonville comes up and swoops and takes that division, which I don't know. I think that it is possible, especially if the Titans don't get back on track. So either one of those two for that division. So if I don't come back, I'll see you guys later, especially if Alex decides we're streaming tonight. I'll make that decision a little bit. And then for the 6, let me pull up the standings because this is really tough. I firmly believe the Chiefs will make it back to the 1 seed. All right, we got 12:33 to go. Patriots are back on the field. They're at the 50-yard line. Man, I don't even know if I can tell you after the first 4 which ones I think are the best and will be in the playoffs. I just looked at it. It's kind of ugly, man. All right, 1st and 10. Quick pass to Kendrick Bourne. Bourne crosses the 50. He'll get about 2.5 yards. OT in this game? Maybe. Kevin Harris. Oh, sorry. I thought this was Damian Harris the whole time. Kevin Harris got his first career rushing touchdown. Pierre Strong Jr. got his first career rushing touchdown. And Marcus Jones got his first career interception in this game. This whole time, I thought this was Damian Harris, dude, and it was a different Harris. All right, 2nd down and 7. Fakes the handoff. Jones in trouble. He's running across the field, still on his feet, finally gets it away, throws, completes it to Bourne, and Bourne goes out of bounds just a yard shy of the 1st down. There is a flag on the play. Big game for Harris. Yeah, it's Kevin Harris. Let me see if they both played. No, they have not. Is he injured? Is he not there anymore? Because I swear I thought it was Damian Harris the whole time. Kevin Harris. My apologies. All right, 2nd and 12. The penalty went on New England. Play clock's running down. Finally gets the ball off. Quick pass back to Bourne. Bourne crosses the 50 again, and he gets tumbled around, and it'll be 3rd down. I don't know if Damien is there or active. I'm gonna look that up because that's bothering me now that I know that. Harris status. Slim possibility of playing Monday. Harris's thigh is listed as doubtful. Okay, so I did not do my research on this game. He's injured. And he missed last week as well to the Bills. So I probably said Damian Harris last week too. It was 3rd down and 7. And they're going to hand it off up the middle. It will be 4th down. With 10.5 to go, the clock's rolling. Why are they showing Matt Patricia right now? He doesn't look like he knows what to do. No one noticed that. I mean, that's the best part. No one noticed. If they hadn't shown that image up there about him getting his first career touch, I would have been like all jacked up about that, man. I mean, he runs just like Damian Harris. Like I said earlier, I really enjoy that guy, and I thought the number was off. I thought it was 26. And his number, I think, is 30. Like, let's see. He's number 37. I thought he was 20-something. When I saw the running back over here being 30-something, I was like, man, that's weird. I never noticed, but I guess I'm just wrong. Can I promote my last 2 community posts on here? Well, let me see if I can share it real quick. If I can, I'll just do that. But yes, your answer is yes. NDR Gaming. Here we are. Community. Let's see. All right. I can only share the link to your community post, so I'll share that, and you can explain. I don't follow these teams that much either. Used to be very straightforward. Who wore that? Yeah, I don't know, man. Makes me feel really dumb, I'm not gonna lie. Because I've said his name so many times today. But oh well. You know, I am totally down for that, Nathan. If you want to like send me info about it, I can probably get in on that. I might stream like some Madden one day this week, like early in the day stream, if I'm just at home not doing anything. Because I am like down to working 3 days a week, except for the weekend of New Year's Eve. Like that pay week, I work 4 days, but the rest of them I only work 3. I'll go back and reread it. Oh yeah, Mickey could probably hook you up with a banner for your channel. I mean, he's got one. It says like NDR Gaming and teal, but if you want him to, you guys can collab on that. I might hit you up, Mickey, when I. Wait, can you make me a Twitch one? Because I was trying to figure that out, but I got lazy a while back when I was playing with it. I just use like a default one. Let me see. It's like a galaxy look or something. All right, the Cardinals are back on their own 20 after the punt. And there's a flag on the play, but he throws, gets it away to Hollywood Brown for a first down. Oops. Yeah, Mickey. Here's the link. You don't have to dig it up. There is 9:44 remaining in this game, waiting on the flag from the official. Okay, I didn't hear what he said. Okay, illegal shift by the offense. So that's going to negate that first down by Hollywood Brown. And DeAndre Hopkins is real mad about that call. So it might have been him who was moving. Oops. I mean, I like the galaxy look on my page, but I don't know. I didn't know what I should do with it. 1st and 15 now. Quick throw. Dumps it down to Connor. Connor tries to throw up a stiff arm. He'll get about 5 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. The clock will run under 9 minutes after this play, or before the next play. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. They got back the 5 yards from the penalty. You know, this game's not over, but it really feels like it is. All right, 2nd and 10. McCoy, he's getting flushed right, and he decides to keep, and he jumps to try to get further along. He'll get most of the yards. It's going to be 3rd down and short. When's your next day off, Alex? Tomorrow. I work on Wednesday, and then I'll be off Thursday, and I'll work Friday, and then I'm off Saturday. So every other day this week. I have the weirdest schedules, I swear. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 after the scramble by McCoy. And he's going to throw it over the middle, try to hit Hollywood Brown. He's looking for a flag, and the flag does come in. If anyone is in dire need of basic artwork, I've got a minor in design, art, and UX. If you got a 30-minute project to throw it in the Discord, I'm Nico, and there, just ping me. And that's going to be PI on the defense to give them an automatic 1st down. There's 8:04 remaining. When's your next day off? Outside of just having generic Matic draft classes that everyone has. Yeah, I'll be down. I think I just need I'll have to just go back and read your community posts. 1st and 10, quick throw over the middle, and he just misses Anderson. I think that was Anderson, but not Robbie Anderson. I don't like that they have 2 guys with the same last name. Oh, no, that was McBride. I thought that was Anderson. All right, 8 minutes left on the clock. 2nd down and 10. Both teams still have 2 timeouts in this game. They are in Cardinals territory still. McCoy looking, throws over the middle, hits DeAndre Hopkins, makes the first guy miss, and he's able to get about 7 of the yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Yeah, when I go to work on that, or if I even think about it, I'll definitely ping you guys and see what we can do. All right, 7.5 minutes to go. 3rd down and 3. Every 3rd down is going to be huge for the Cardinals. McCoy looking, throws, and he overthrows Brown. All right, I got an update on Kyler Murray. It says QB Kyler Murray is expected to have an MRI tomorrow, but there is little doubt that it's torn, referring to the quarterback's ACL. So maybe it's not as bad as it looks. 7:22 to remain. It's 4th and 3. They have to go for it here. And they're 0 for 2 tonight on 4th down. I could see a McCoy scramble here. Oh, it looks like the defense jumped, but I didn't see a flag. 4th and 3. McCoy's going to keep. And he's going to get there. He's still on his feet across the 50. The flag did come out. I think someone on the defense jumped. And the clock's going to stop because of the penalty at 7 minutes and 12 seconds. Yep, they're going to decline that penalty because they got the 1st down anyway. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. I won't even lie, 1 point off the Pats score. I think I had them at 28 or, yeah, 28, I think. 28 to 21. I need a Cardinals touchdown to be close. BRB out for a few. No problem, Jeff. Colt does look kind of tiny. But not as tiny as Kyler, though. Oops. All right, so it looks like the refs are taking a guy off the field. Maybe an injury, a precautionary thing. That's Devin McCourty. And he took a shot to the arm in McCoy when he tried to make that tackle. I had 28-24. You had 28-21. Bro, we be close. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, join the Discord. Absolutely. Discord is super fun. All right, 1st and 10. They're just inside Patriots territory. Matthew Judon is let free, and he's going to bring down McCoy deep back in their own territory. Nobody was guarding him. How do you not guard the scariest guy on that defense? Big miscommunication there from head injury. Okay. Dude, they let Judon just run free. It's going to be 2nd down 23 with 6 minutes running. Closer than it looked from the beginning. That's true. Quick throw to Hopkins. Hopkins takes on 3 guys at once. He'll be able to get a yard after he makes contact with them. It's going to be 3rd down and long. Dude, how did they leave Matthew Judon all alone like that? I want to see a replay. Bro, when you see that big dude with red flailing arms coming at you, that's like your life flashing before your eyes. You see it, and you know you're in trouble. It's going to be 3rd down and 13. McCoy looking, pump fakes, draws it back in, rolls to the right, throws it, and he's going to hit his guy. I don't know if he's inbound. That's A.J. Green. If it is a catch, that'll be his first catch of the game, but there is a flag on the play. Judon can miss a game Sunday. He doesn't need to travel. I'm sure Bengals fans are saying the same thing the week after. But it'll be a home game for him there. Okay, so A.J. Green stepped out of bounds before he caught it. So he's going to get hit with illegal touching. Also, I don't like those Cardinals helmets. That's like the first time I've actually paid attention to them just now, and they're so plain. It's almost like those Colts helmets, but the Colts ones were by far worse. Like, I feel like they need like a stripe or something on them. So it's going to be 4th down and 13 after the penalty. And they have to go for it here. 5 minutes to go. Clock's still rolling. It also looked like the defense jumped again. He evades Matthew Judon, still on his feet, but he's going to get brought down back at the 40. I thought they jumped again, but there's no flag this time. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Patriots get the ball back. So sad to see how far A.J. dropped off. Man, he was still playing well in Cincinnati. The only thing, he wasn't putting in 100% effort because he didn't want to be there anymore, but he was still playing well. He has like 1 or 2 flashy plays here and there, but, you know, he is not like an effective part of the team. Last year, a little bit more, but this year, not really. Dude, he just straight ducked Matthew Judon. All right, 1st and 10 for the Patriots on their own 41. I expect them to just pound the rock here. And they're not. Jones is looking to throw, lines up down the side, and just throws it away. I don't know why they didn't just hand the ball off. Maybe they were expecting to. The clock will be stopped at 4:50. I mean, the Cardinals aren't going to be mad about that. Hey, McDaniels, take notes. Double Judon all game. Bro, you have to, man. Even then, nobody's safe with him doubled. This defense is scary. All right, 2nd down and 10. Pats have the ball. They do, yeah. And they're going to hand it off And he's got nowhere to go. He's going to take a short loss on that. If he's coming at you, throw it away. Seriously. Pat's defense has 5 sacks, 1 fumble recovery for a touchdown, and 1 interception, dude. Unbelievable. 3rd and 10, he's going to throw a quick pass to Aguilar. He'll get a couple yards, but that's about it. I started Tampa's defense this week like a dummy. Tampa got me -1, and this is not in a PPR league. And New England got me 17. I wouldn't have won, but it would have been a lot closer. A lot closer if I had. All right, it's going to be 4th down and 9. The Cardinals are going to use a timeout here. They'll have 1 remaining. Oh, sorry. And it will 4:02. And the Patriots are going to punt the ball away. All right. Kick is up. And it'll go into the end zone. This game's done, just saying. Oh, you're right. It definitely is. This has been a rough game. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 20. Low snap, quick pass. He's going to get it to Robbie Anderson. Anderson's going to get about 10 yards before he goes out of bounds. And it's good. Okay, so they didn't give him. He must have stepped out of bounds early. I thought Shelby said Pictionary. Wait, what? Can we have Patrick for 1 week? No, thank you. 2nd down and 5. McCoy throws, gets it to Hopkins. Hopkins gets back across the field, gets a 1st down, about 5 more yards, and goes out of bounds. The Raiders will go all in for him? Maybe. Remember Jets Browns earlier this year? That is true. That is very, very true. Game of Robbie Anderson's career. First and 10. He's going to throw, get it to AJ. AJ takes a late hit out of bounds, but the flag flies before that. So how about you? Okay, so what do you guys think of this scenario? They're going to say pass interference on the offense, but thank you. Y'all get the Texans. You don't need them this week. They almost beat the Cowboys, bro. But what about this crazy scenario? Head coach gets fired, Brandon Staley. They sign Sean Payton. I think Payton would do well with Herbert, obviously, but they are obviously not offering – Baltimore's not offering Lamar what he wants yet. That's why he keeps declining. So they trade, Lamar to the Chargers for Justin Herbert. 1st and 20, quick pass to AJ. Not enough for a first down, but he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. It's going to be second down, 3:31 to go. And they don't have to pay Herbert for another year or two, so they can figure that out then. Even though I think Sean Payton would want to work with Herbert. But I had this like weird scenario that Sean Payton would go to Carolina and get Lamar Jackson there as well. Second and 13, quick pass over the middle. Hollywood Brown misses the first guy, goes down just before he gets to the 40. Third down and short. It doesn't. So on YouTube it shows a retracted message, but on StreamYard it doesn't. So I can see all of them. So when you said that, I was like, they're all still there. Third down and 7. McCoy under pressure, and he's finally going to get wrapped up and taken down for a sack. It'll be fourth down in a real long. But I mean, I don't like it, but I like to contemplate all the weird scenarios. I think Sean Payton will be back in the league soon, head coaching. The bad spelling. I get it. All right, fourth down and 13. The clock stops at 2:28. The Patriots are going to use their second timeout here. Nah, he wouldn't trade for Herbert in Carolina. Like, they're not going to give up Herbert without a replacement. And Lamar Jackson is the only big-name QB right now I think they'd be willing to trade, to even consider trading Herbert for. Unless they want to go for, like, friggin' Brady or something. I don't want Brady in that division. Raiders, Denver, or LA, none of them. I don't want to have to talk about them. 2 extra games a year than I already do. I misspelled my correction. Yeah, I saw that, man. It's all good. Fourth down and 13. McCoy trying to avoid the sack, still going, and he's going to get taken down. Well, he's piggybacking the defensive back, and he's still going to go down short. I'll personally throw Brady into the ocean. Oh, man. And that's pretty much going to be the game. Patriots get the ball back, turnover on downs. But there's 2:18 to go, so we gotta push through this last 2 minutes. Cardinals have 1 timeout, Patriots have 1 timeout, and we've got the 2-minute warning. They're gonna run the ball with Strong Jr., and he's got a lane, and he's inside the 20. Patriots might just score again. And the clock's gonna run down to the 2-minute warning here. Someone needs to treat for Huntley before it's too late. If they let him go, I don't know if they're going to let him go, especially with all the talks, of all the talks of Lamar not knowing where he's going to go. I just found out something for you, Nathan. Adam Schefter just tweeted, after tonight's win over the Cardinals, the Patriots will stay out west and spend the rest of the week in Arizona before traveling to Vegas to play Sunday's game against the Raiders. They're not even going home. They're staying in Arizona. Also, you're wondering where Damian Harris was for the Pats. He's in Bill's doghouse for something personal. It said he had a thigh injury. Also, great. Welcome back, Jeff. Pats have looked legit a few times this year, maybe more often than looking like they suck. Is that right? If you ask a non-Patriots fan, yes, that is 100% correct. If you ask a Patriots fan, they're going to say they look like dog crap all year. So, yes, they look really dominant a lot. And the issue was starting from the beginning of the year, losing their play caller and Bill Belichick playing Mr. Mysterious like he always does, and then never actually figured it out. And everything on the offense was all just jumbled up. This defense has been a top 8 defense all season for the most part. That's the only place they struggled. They lost Mac Jones for 3 or 4 games to an injury. They had a 6th-round pick guy come in there who lost them a close game and then won them a game, and then Mac had come back or something like that. It's been get him Gatorade and bananas. Yeah, it's been a weird season for them, but I think they look like a very tough team to play. Like, I can't wait to watch. Well, they play the Raiders next week, but the week after, Cincinnati travels to New England. There are at least 16 teams that look worse. Yes. If not more. Like, I would trust this team to win a lot of games. All right, we're inside the 2-minute, and they're going to kneel it out. Damian Harris got in trouble for a pair of cleats on Thursday against the Vikings or Bills. They said he didn't play. He didn't play in that game. I still have it pulled up. It says Harris' thigh is inactive for Monday night's game against the Cardinals. Harris also missed the Patriots' Week 13 loss to the Bills, and in that contest, Ramondre Stevenson logged 98% snap share, blah, blah, blah. This time around, Stevenson again should be in the line. Yeah, they said he didn't even play. And he didn't practice on Friday. They said a thigh injury. Let me go back further if I can. I mean, maybe, but they said that. Texas was not a pushover yesterday, just kidding. I agree, man. They should have won that game. Oh, I thought you guys already were in the wild card. But I guess with the Chargers winning yesterday, that pushed them up for a minute. And it pushed the Jets out. That's what it was. The Patriots were in the hunt. See, a wild card team is not a bad team. I think this is a great football team that's just had moments of weaknesses. The Packers didn't lose yesterday. Well, that one's a little bit tricky because as much as Packers fans want to see the Vikings lose, the Lions winning didn't help them specifically in their playoff race. But they are still not eliminated yet. They need a lot of things to go right, but they are still in it, and they did not lose a game yesterday, so they're doing all right. And that is going to be our final score. I should have went with my gut on my first jumping in on my computer just to say never count your team out. Thank you. We needed that. All right, let's delete this. We're going to put this up here. I should have went with my first gut. I was going to say 24 to 17 or 28 to 17, but I thought it would be a little bit closer. I also didn't anticipate Kyler Murray going out on the 3rd play of the game. It's hard to lose bye weeks. It's hard to win bye weeks too sometimes, though, during this late in the season. So it's very 50-50. Y'all streaming more Fortnite? Now I can go find my car. Yeah, I think we will. I mean, I planned on playing, so might as well see who we can get to hop in and see if we can. We went on a win streak today, me and Shelby, or yesterday. Last night, yeah, we went on a good win streak. So, for all you guys telling me that we can't win, we won like 4 or 5 matches yesterday or something crazy like that. It was awesome. I don't think the Pats did anything really dumb in this game, though. Like, it was like a semi-annoying, grindy game, but they did a lot. They're figuring their offensive struggles out. So that is one big thing you can see. Sometimes reporting your car is a life hack. Sometimes it's a misdemeanor, by the way. That is interesting advice. I shall be on the track if my connections stay well. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll be over there very soon. Let's see. Also, let's see. Give me that real quick. But have a good night. Streaming Thursday. I'm going to pull that up real quick. Oops. Wrong one. Thursday night, we've got the 49ers and the Seahawks. That's either going to be a same game as we watched as the 49ers and the Cardinals in Mexico, total blowout, or for whatever reason, things are going to get back on track for Geno Smith, and he's going to make that an interesting game. Game of the NFC West, I mean, that's all there is in the NFC West, so it should be a good game. I will be there. I will take the 49ers most likely in that game. I'll be back Wednesday as well to make our picks for the week. Here is my Twitch for any of you who are not following it. I'll be live in there in about 5 to 10 minutes as soon as I get back up to my PlayStation. And we're going to try to get a couple more dubs today. It should be fun, so come hang out with us. But I will be back Thursday. And so everybody that I won't see till Thursday, I will see you then. I don't have any plans currently for tomorrow, but I will definitely try to be on Wednesday when I get home from work to do our weekly picks and preview stream. Mickey, appreciate you. If Seattle loses to the Niners, Niners win the division. So there's a lot of stake on this game. Seattle still could make the playoffs in that case, but, we'll definitely dive into that game a lot on Wednesday because it's a very interesting topic, and so I can't wait to get into that one. I'm going to sit and think about it a little bit before we get talking about it. But I appreciate all of you. I'm going to put this up here just until I close it down. Make sure I didn't miss any comments. Hey, Jeff, I appreciate you. That means a lot. Beer on me. I'm grateful. Thank you so much. All right, so I think I got everybody's comments on here. Hey, peace out mostly. See you later. And Nathan, Mickey wants you to join him in the general voice on the Discord. All right, I'm going to close this thing down. I appreciate you guys so much, as always. If I don't see you until Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, stay safe. Much love. And as always, go Chiefs. We love you guys.